We're here. How you doing, everybody? Welcome to the show this morning. It's your buddy Uncle Bruce. We're here, Stock Markets with Bruce, to talk about the markets in plain English. And we're also here to celebrate the fact that a whole bunch of you folks out there, it's becoming quite evident to me, quite evident to me. A number of you folks are beginning to score some real touchdowns on your option writing um, techniques. You have figured out hanging out with me a little while, you figured out how to write option contracts and how these proceeds are making a difference in your lives, which is I'm tickled about this to say the least, and I'm not surprised either. I'm very pleased, but I'm not surprised because the kind of money that you can make writing options can alter your financial futures without any doubt in my mind. Whether you're getting the occasional $300 to $500 win on a single option contract you're writing on a GameStop or Goldman Sachs, or whether you're making $200 every week or so, $300 a week every week or so on poor man covered call options that you're writing on Apple or Microsoft, or you name it, or whether you're scoring 30 cents, 40 cents, 50 cents on something as simple as a day trade or a 2 or 3 day trade on a couple of smaller price stocks. And then there are those of you who are with me who are scoring nice little gains, $2, $3, $5 on 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 contracts at a time. And then there are those who have hundreds of contracts who are scoring really nice money. I am excited to see it. I'm excited to witness it. And if I've helped you in any way, I'm just beyond happy. And I welcome all of you to the show. I reach out to as many new people as possible. If there are new folks watching this channel today for the very first time, welcome. I'm in Calgary, Alberta, Canada. I'm from Canada. Love the U.S. We were just, my wife, my Jennifer Aniston lookalike wife, and I were just in Palm Desert, California, and just got back here, hoping for warmer weather around here. They promise it by tomorrow. We might be in the 50s this weekend. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm excited. Get away from this ridiculous winter weather. Goodbye, snow. But we love traveling, and we are excited to be with you each and every day. I'm an old man. I'm 66 years old. If you kind of wonder, how old is this guy? He has no hair. It's all skin up here. I'm ancient. I'm 66. I'm probably one of the few YouTubers that are over 65. I don't know if there's any other YouTuber my age that talks about the stock market live on YouTube 5 days a week, twice a day minimum. I don't know if anyone else my age does this. I know a lot of my contemporaries are in their 20s and 30s, and they're all great guys and gals. But I'm pretty sure I'm the most experienced one on the air, having been a stockbroker back in 1979, branch manager, desk trader, president of a publicly traded company. I wore a lot of hats. I also lived offshore in the Cayman Islands for a number of years as an offshore asset manager, and I've done corporate finance consulting. And yeah, I've done it all. I've done it all, and I've seen it all, and it very little surprises me nowadays. The speed of which things are happening, that does surprise me from time to time. But then I remind myself, hey, buddy, you're in a different world today. The world of the 80s and the 90s, we were still using telephones with cords that were connected to boxes that the phone would rest on, and that was connected to the wall with a cord. So we were not cordless at that time, so we were sort of limited as to how far we could walk in our offices with our phones on. I remember the days where our assistant would yell at us. I'd be on one end of the office talking to somebody about something really important, and my assistant would say, call for you from so-and-so on your phone. I have to jog across the office to go to the telephone. We don't do that anymore. We now just use this. And we can be tracked down even in the bathroom. I mean, there's no privacy anymore. It's unbelievable. Anyway, I used to be able to say, "Oh, tell them I'm on a course. I'm taking a course today." Well, the reality is I was on a golf course, but that was a rare thing in my day as well during working days. It would have to have been because of a client's event or something, but those are few and far between. Golf course, going to a golf course on a market trading day? Are you out of your mind? Hey, you wouldn't do that. In any event, thank you for being here, hanging out with Uncle Bruce. We like to talk here about the markets in plain English to try to figure out what's going on. And I try to guide you as best I can to keep you out of trouble, because the number one thing about making money in this market is not lose money. That's really what it is. I've received comments from you privately, emails and messages here, where one of the biggest concerns that many of my viewers have is the fear of making a mistake. They want to change their lives. They want to change the performance of their assets. They've put money aside for years and years and years, like they've been told to, by millions of advisors out there on television and everywhere else. And that some firms have brainwashed their employees to, take 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8% of your salary, whatever number it is, and put it into the staff savings plan, and then the employer will match it or half match it, or whatever the deal is, and then that will go into some kind of an investment fund of some kind to build your money for retirement. And by the time you go 20 years down the road, 30 years down the road, you realize when you're like 50, you take a look at the number, that how much money this is now. This is supposedly your retirement future, and you're looking at 25 years of contributions and everything else, and you're you're looking at that number going, I can't live on this amount of money for like 2 years. I won't. But 2 years after I retire, I'll be broke. I mean, I'll eat through that like nothing. Where is my retirement? What happened to that? Why am I supposed to be satisfied with a 2 to 3 or 4% per year per increase in value, when inflation is 2 to 3% a year up until last year, and now it's 8 to 10% and worse? What's the deal? Where's my payoff? Because I noticed that the top 10 percentile of this corporation, these guys are driving Bentleys and are sitting on condos in California and Florida, and they go on exotic European vacations every year. I mean, I can't even go to Peoria. I mean, I got a Tercel from 25 years ago. I mean, I got nothing. Me and my kids and everything else, we're dying here. People are questioning just how much does my employer really care about my well-being, and folks are figuring out that not much. They're not really caring too much about me. They're caring more about themselves up at the top end. And for some reason, I can't get a promotion to get any higher. I've reached a certain level of middle management, and I'm here. This is it for the duration. I'm now 48 years old and 45 years old and 50 years old and 53 years old, and they look at me now as a cost issue. I'm now the enemy to the bottom line, because I'm supposed to get $80,000 to $100,000 a year now. I'm supposed to be making my big bucks now, but now they're looking at me as an expense, because they can replace me with two 25-year-olds that just came out of school. And the thinking was, up until a few years ago, the thinking was, well, we'll dump off the 50 and olders. We'll get rid of half of them this year, and then next year we'll dump them again, and we'll replace them with these kids that we can bring in for $35,000, $40,000 a year, and we can get them to work 60 hours a week, because otherwise, they're afraid to lose their jobs, and they're into debt right up to here with their colleges, with these student loans. They'll do anything, whereas these 50-year-olds, they're getting kind of demanding. I mean, they're saying, hey, I've been here for 25 years. I've given you all my life, and it's payback time. And we're kind of going, no, I don't think so. I think we want to get rid of you, and we'll let you go off into the prairie. And, you figure out your futures. There's all kinds of Starbucks out there waiting for you to hire you. Don't worry about that. Lots of service jobs that want to have your happy, smiley face. But we're going to take those benefits and all those health expenses that we're thinking you're going to start costing us, because after all, in your 50s, all that junk food you've been eating at the food court downstairs, that's going to catch up with us, and we're not going to pay for that. So we're going to get rid of you guys, You go with your medical issues and your your sore knee and all that. Go somewhere else, and we're going to move on with the youthfulness of this great vibrant organization. And the top 10% of us who are up here, who are getting 90% of the benefits, are going to keep on getting 90% of the benefits. And there's your surprise. You've just been dumped after a lifetime of service for jack squat. And you know what's been happening is some of you folks are at home going, "Hey, that's me. Or I know somebody like this. I got a friend of mine. I got a relative. I know exactly what this guy's talking about." And they're watching Uncle Bruce because they're at home. They've been shunted out of their offices. They're watching me, and I'm saying, "You don't have to take this crap from anybody anymore. You can become your own self-employed asset manager. Why don't you take control of your assets that are just sitting there rotting away, being eaten alive by taxes, by inflation, by inaction, or fees that these analysts, these so-called managers, are nailing your account that you never see. These are fees that are hidden. You'll never know how much they are. You're just getting a statement saying you made 3% this year on your money. Congratulations. Yeah, that's right. They made 3% already too. And there are millions of you that they made 3% on. They made billions handling your money to give you a 3% return on your money. Congratulations, you sap. That's what they're saying in New York. It's time to put it to these guys and take control of your life and make it work for you. And so welcome to this little old channel, this little disruptor channel over here on YouTube, where this old man is telling you not to take this crap anymore from anyone ever again, because it's time for you to own your future and make it work for you. And those of you who are here, you're the ones who have invested in yourself. Every minute you spend with me is an investment in you. Do I charge you thousands of dollars a day to be here? No. You can be here for nothing. You can watch and listen to this old man rant away and talk to his people over here. If you want to be one of these people, yes, you have to pay to do these comments. Yes, you do. You're going to have to cough up $9.99 a month for a Chillin' with Uncle Bruce membership, which translates into, what is that, 10 shows a week, 40 shows a month, 25 cents a day. So you're going to have to cough up 25 cents a day to be able to be one of these commenters right here. Or if you're a big spender and you want a little more, you can cough up 25 bucks a month and be a Gold Bagel family member right up here. Be one of these folks, the backbone of this channel, apart from these folks and my Chillin' members. These folks keep me on the air. What do you get for 25 bucks? Well, you get the 40 shows a month during market days. You also get a show, a quick little 5, 10, 15 minute, hey, how are you, trading alert show before this show starts every morning, 5 days a week. That's 20 of those. And then on Wednesday nights at 8 o'clock, you get a Prime Time with Uncle Bruce show, just Gold Bagel members and me. Wednesday nights, usually about an hour and 20 minutes, where you can ask me whatever you want about your portfolio, your trading strategies, what we're doing, what's going on. That you get as well. You get 4 of those every month, because usually there's 4 Wednesdays in a month, typically. So you divide all that out and you go, okay, well, I got 40 shows, I get 4 prime times, and I get 20 of these little alerts. Oh, that's 64. I get 64 items from this guy for 25 bucks. And if I can, in any one of those 60 presentations, in any one month, give you one suggestion that turns you into a trader that makes, you made $25 more this month because of one of my suggestions, just one time, I've paid for myself. And so welcome to this very low cost show, where this guy, who you would normally have to pay, if you hired me full time to be your advisor, I'm $250,000 a year, and I'm not interested in your job. If I were a broker at a brokerage firm like I used to be in the old days, you would be lucky to be one of my 200 clients. You'd have to have at least $100,000 in assets, probably $250,000 now, before my managers would allow me to open an account for you to actually talk to you on the telephone. And in some of the firms that I might be hired at, you'd have to have at least $1 million in your portfolio to talk to me. Because if you don't have $1 million, my managers are going to say, Bruce, look, come on. You're charging these people a 1% fee every year, or a 2% fee to be part of your, entourage here. Unless it's $1 million, 2% is only $20,000 a year. Only $20,000 a year you're getting from this investor. How many hours of your time do you think this is worth? You haven't got time to spare with these people. You've got to talk to your $10 million accounts, your $20 million accounts. That's where you got to give your time. That's the new world in which we live now. This is the new normal. I hate to break it to you, but that's what it is. And guys like me do not talk to investors with $1,000, $5,000, $10,000, $25,000, $80,000, $150,000 anymore. You can't reach guys like us anymore. The only way you get an answer from a firm, if you have a $100,000 account, is it's the FYI section of your trading platform. The frequently asked questions are here. If you want some information, it's all here. That's all you need to know. You want to talk to a specialist, a specific investment advisor who can help guide you through option writing strategies? Are you out of your mind? You haven't even got $1 million. Don't even bother dialing this number. You're not even going to get a phone answered. It's all going to be just a computer thing. Dial 1, dial 2, hit 3, hit 4, hit 5. You're not getting to a human being. Well, here I am. I'm here. I'm live. I'm with you. If you want to talk to me, become a member of this channel. That's all you got to do. And pop in your question right over here live. I'm here for the next 3 hours. The first hour before the opening and the first 2 hours of trading. And I'll be on this afternoon, 3 o'clock, 1 hour before we close, to guide you through the close of the day, cover what's going on, and try to figure out what's happening out there. Thank you for those of you who have already taken the step in the last year to do this, and who are still here with me a year later. So many of you, we have changed you from complete novices into market players, into option writers. You people are completely different today than you were when you first found me a year ago, 6 months ago, 3 months ago, and what have you. Now, a couple last things. You want to figure out how to write options. You want to change your life. You want to become self-employed. You want to say goodbye to your goddamn boss that you can't stand anymore. You want to work from home. You want to travel the world. You want to become retired. You want to control your life. You have one of these. You become a member of this channel, and you can also take classes that I have put together in front of these viewers right here. We've done live classes. There are now 12 of them on my website, stockmarkerswithbruce.ca. Head over there and check out the 12 lessons that I've put up on how to write options, whether they're writing options on stock you own or ETFs you own, or whether it's poor man covered call strategies where you're writing options against options. Check out these 12 classes. You're going to become educated. These classes run you $100 a piece. You don't have to buy all 12. You can buy one at a time whenever you want. You can watch lesson number 5 first if you want to. You don't have to watch them in order. It's up to you. But once you acquire a class, you can rewatch the darn thing all you want. So you own it now. You can now rewatch it again and again and again. All right? It's a pretty good deal. There are YouTubers out there who kind of try to sell you the $1,000 package, the $1,500 package, the $2,000 package. I don't do that. I got $100 lessons. Watch one, watch them all. It doesn't matter. You want to learn more? Invest more. You want to get better at this? Put some time in there. It's a university style, I say college level class, but it's in plain English, just like this channel. I don't use fancy gobbledygook stuff. It's Bruce in front of a whiteboard telling you how to write options and how it works. And I explain how options depreciate and how they collapse in price. And I tell you why you don't want to be the sap that is buying an option with a week to go that's about to expire on you. I am telling you to become the casino and own your future and dominate the options market and take control of your life. And so check that out. And one last thing I'll mention is if you really want to get into it, you can always talk to me personally one-on-one. Yes, I do offer one-on-one consultations. $400 US gets you 1 hour of my time on this platform right here. I will be on this half of the screen. You'll be on that half of the screen, and we will be talking live one-on-one privately. Saturdays or Sundays is when I do these because Monday to Friday, I'm here. If you'd like to have a one-on-one consultation, send me an email right here to my private email address right over here, brucefarmer@hotmail.com. Say, Bruce, I want to talk to you one-on-one. I want to spend an hour with you. When can we get together? Saturdays would work for me. I do sessions at 10 a.m. Eastern Time, noon Eastern Time, and 2 p.m. Eastern Time, Saturdays and Sundays. Let me know what day and time works best for you, and we will try to fit you in. And there you go. Welcome one, welcome all to today's show. It is March the 10th, Thursday. We're here live around the world. There are viewers here from all over the place. The sun never sets on Stock Markets with Bruce's channel. We're on 24 hours a day. There are people watching me from all over the place in almost all time zones. Thank you all for being here. You are getting smarter every day, figuring out how these markets work. And you're all figuring out, and you figured this out a while ago, some of you, what happens across the world can affect me in my hometown. And it was a revelation for so many of you to realize this, that, oh my God, my investments could go up and down depending on what happens over here or over there. They don't even speak English over there. I mean, my God. Yes, it is unbelievable. We're down 332 on the Dow going into the pre-market. We have about, 30 minutes to go, 38 minutes to go. We're down 40 on the S&P. We're down 159 on NASDAQ. Oil right now up 570 to 114.40 a barrel right now. Amazon split their stock 20 to 1. Google split their stock 20 to 1. Both of those big $3,000 stocks are going to be trading around 150 or so a share, give or take, starting this spring and summer. May and June for Amazon, July for Google, making both stocks theoretically eligible to enter the Dow Jones 30, the Dow Industrials, which means two have to come out. You can't have a 32 industrial index. You got to have a 30. Who would get kicked out and who would get put in? Well, if Amazon goes in, who gets out? If Google goes in, who gets out? If they both go in, two have to come out. Should be interesting speculation. Between now and the fall, we'll see how all this works out. By the end of the year, we'll probably have some changes. It's good news when you do a stock split, I think. I think stock splits are a good thing. The winners are smaller investors. Yes, because smaller investors are now given more liquidity. And the options market people in Chicago are grinning from ear to ear. Oh, they are excited. They love this. They see way more money coming into the market because, of course, if you own 5 shares of Google or 5 of Amazon today, or by the time the record date shows when the split's about to happen, you're going to end up with 100 shares of those stocks. And if you own 100 shares, you can write a call option, which increases the number of options that will be written on the open market by, I think, 20-fold. Institutions will be writing more contracts, obviously, because the stock's not trading at 3,000. It's going to be trading at 150, and there'll be 20 times as many shares out there, which means there'll be 20 times as many options out there, and there will be many more options written. Small investors that I think about that are really being rewarded here, and it's about bloody time, are the employees of these companies. The employees who have been putting $100 a month into their employee option plan. The company's matched it with $100. Every month they're getting $200 of Amazon stock or $200 with a Google stock. Month in, month out, year in, year out. And at the end of a year, you've poured $100 a month into your savings plan. That's $1,200. The employer put in $1,200. That's $2,400. Guess how many shares of Amazon you own at $3,000 a share? None. You don't have one share yet. You only have $2,400 of the $3,000 you need to get a bloody share of the damn company. You're still owning a fraction of a share after a year. So, after 5 years of doing this, there's 6,000 in there, inflation adjusted, maybe it's 7,000 in there. You've put 7,000 into the stock with your employer. What do you got, 2.5 shares? You're not a big shareholder here. So there are employees of Amazon and Google who have for 10 years, 15 years, 20 years worked their butts off. They've saved 50 bucks a month, 80, 100, 150, 200, 200, whatever they can afford to put in. I don't know what the employer puts in. I don't know that deal that Amazon and Google have with these guys. But I am certain that there are hundreds of thousands of employees between the two of them, at least hundreds of thousands. Former employees, current employees, maybe it's 1 million people over the last 25 years that have gone through these entities. From, some have lasted 5 years, some lasted 10, and they moved on, whatever. I bet you there's over 1 million people who have fractions of shares. They own half a share, they own 3.5, they own 6.5, they own 15 shares. They're all now going to get 20 times the number of stock. Why is this a big deal to me? Why do I care? Why should I care? And why should you care? I'll tell you why. Because as soon as these folks have 100 shares or more in their hot little hands inside a 401k IRA, whatever, they can start writing options. And if they can start writing options, they can start bringing in income that they can't bring in right now. And in some cases, we might see people bringing in $500 to $1,000 a month for every 100 shares they're writing options on. Some employees who've got 500 shares now, 800 shares now, can write 8 contracts at a time. Some of these folks might be bringing in 2, 3, 4 grand a month in added revenue into their retirement plan, which can get them to retirement a lot faster and a lot sooner. This is a big deal. This is a huge, huge deal for the markets and for the economy as a whole. We're taking 1 million people and lifting them. I think it's a great move. I think Elon Musk, you should look at a 5-for-1 split right now at $800 a share. You should split your stock 5-to-1. Get your employees $140 stock. Why? Because your employees got a 4-for-1 split 2 years ago. Giving them another 5 now means that for every share they had 5 years ago, they have 4 shares now, and they're about to have 20. And some of your employees had 100 shares way back when. They have 400 shares now. They're about to have 2,000 shares now. 20 contracts at a time they can write on Tesla. This ups their money coming in. It makes them more loyal to the company. Why? Because you're bringing in, a couple thousand a month in option premium if you've got a guy like me to watch or talk to, but it adds to the bottom line of their retirement. They're going to keep working at Tesla to keep getting more stock because they now know, oh, well, if I'm getting a stock at $140 a share and the company's putting up half of it, I only pay $70 for a share and I'm saving $140 a month. I'm getting 2 shares a month every month here. I'm adding to my retirement. 4 years from now, I got another 100 shares. Yeah, it's a difference. It's a huge difference. In any event, there's that story right there. Okay. What else is going on? Well, the war continues in Ukraine. Oh, no kidding. And it's not pretty. No, it's not. They had peace talks. Oh, they didn't have peace talks. They had talks. Negotiations in Turkey, they called it, with senior people. Apparently, though, the senior people on the Russia side don't talk to Putin. So whatever they say to you is irrelevant because it's not coming from the guy who says bomb the shit out of them. So that's not helping. And I can imagine how the talks are going. They have all the flowers on the table and the pretty little flags over here. There's a Russia flag and a Ukraine flag, and it's all pretty. And you got glasses of water on the table, and you shake hands and you sit down and, oh, yeah, nice to meet you. And then, well, let's get the talk started. Oh, okay, Ukraine, what do you want? Well, we'd like to talk to you about a 24-hour ceasefire. Russia, what do you want? We want to bomb the crap out of you. Okay, what else do you want, Ukraine? Well, we'd like to have safe corridors for our millions of people who are being shelled in their houses and in apartment blocks, safe passage to get out of the country so they don't get killed. The Russians, what would you like? We'd like to bomb the shit out of you. Okay, so Ukraine, what do you want? Well, we'd like to talk to you about the eventual departure of your forces from our country because, after all, you've invaded us. What do you want, Russia? We want to bomb the shit out of you. We want to kill you all. We want to destroy all infrastructure. And then we're going to turn this into a Soviet state. Well, thanks for coming, everybody. It was nice to see you all. Have a nice day, and we'll talk to you later. And that's basically the end of the meeting. And we've had constructive talks, they say in the press conference, and we're working together on a diplomatic level to make things better. There you go. In the meantime, people are starving, getting killed, maternity hospitals are getting bombed, schools are blown up, and it's carnage. And there you go. And it's a war. And the Russians are calling it a military exercise. The West is calling it genocide. And that's how close we are in discussions right now. And so there you have it. And the question that Americans are being asked, Canadians and Europeans, the question is, how much pain are you prepared to take to put it to the Russian economy and really stick it to these guys? And right now, popular opinion says we'll pay more for oil and gas prices to really stick it to these bastards. Okay, well, how long is that going to last? Because the midterms are coming up in November. Well, this is going to be an interesting time. Republicans, of course, everything is Biden's fault, and the Democrats are going, everything was Trump's fault. And in the meantime, the Ukrainians are going, we don't care whose fault it is. We're getting bombed into oblivion. Could you help us out here? And there's the dilemma. Do you care enough for mankind out of Ukraine to make a sacrifice to help get them out of that pickle? If there's a way out, I have no idea. The markets are trying to read in between the lines. What is going to happen with the world economy? How severe is it going to be for us? What kind of pain do we have to pay? Is it worth it to really grind these Russian economies into the ground? What should we do and how should we do it? And the markets react now. Voters react on voting day. And political observers and military strategists react to whatever is out there, try to tell their people, this is good for you, this is not good for you, this might work for you, this might not work for you. And here we are watching with Uncle Bruce the markets in plain English, trying to figure out, what should I do with my money? Where should I put my dough? What should I buy? What should I not buy? Should I write these contracts? Would this be all right? What do you think? And welcome to the world at large. We all have our own unique situations that we're dealing with. And I tell you, folks, war ain't pretty. I guess the other question will be, sooner or later, the world will be over in Ukraine, and I can guarantee you a couple of things will be fact. The country will be destroyed to a great extent. There will have to be a major rebuilding program to bring the country back. The question is, who's going to do it? Is it under Russian control or is it under Ukrainian control? The Western powers don't seem to want to go in there because they don't want to upset that little guy in Russia. But on the other hand, how much can you take before you've had enough? And right now, the war is being fought in Ukraine by Ukrainians with U.S. and NATO weapons that are being supplied there. No question about that. Turkey supplying drones, and Germany is supplying their stuff, and Italy is supplying stuff, and the French and the Brits and the Americans and the Canadians, we're all supplying them with stuff to fight the Russians with, because we don't want to fight them. So you fight them on your land. Because after all, that's how we'll do it. Note that not a single bomb has landed in Russia from anywhere while this entire campaign has gone on. So at this moment, the Russians are not paying any military price whatsoever, other than the troops in Ukraine and their equipment. If a few bombs were to land on the Russian side of the border from Ukraine, that would wake them up and go, oh, wait a minute, that wasn't supposed to happen. We're supposed to be one way, but that isn't happening. It's not going to happen. It is a mess. How it'll all end up? There will be a major rebuilding program in Ukraine, hundreds of billions of dollars over the next decade to be needed. Where will that money come from? And who will make that investment? And what banker will lend money in that region, knowing that at any time there could be another skirmish and it'll be all blown up again? Do you want to offer someone a mortgage on a house in a town 20 miles from the Russian front? Are you that confident? After the Second World War, it required peacekeeping forces from the Allies in West Germany to keep East Germany where it was. The Russians had to keep on that side of the border, the Americans, the Brits, the Canadians, the French on this side of the border. And that lasted from 1945 until 1989. So that was a 44-year commitment by the Allies to ensure the stability of West Germany. Are we prepared to back Ukraine for 44 years? We're not even in there. We're not even in there. So I kind of wonder just how deep this is going. We'll see. A lot of people are watching opinion polls and then deciding what to do for humanity's sake. And what can I say? It's kind of crazy. Shane, Bruce, I wrote $110 GameStop covered calls that are expiring on the 18th, next Friday. I'm thinking this after the earnings come out, the stock might drop. Well, we'll see what happens. We're now 24 minutes away from the opening, and I see GameStop down $1.86 to 103.35. The low today has been around the 102.20 mark, something like that. We'll see how the markets go. Volume this morning on GameStop all morning, 13,000 shares. That is called a nothing burger of support. The shares could be 100 a share in 5 minutes from the opening. The way this thing is looking at the moment, I don't see a wave of massive interest. Of course, with the Dow down 399 right now going into the opening, which is, like I said, in 24 minutes, we're not going up. I don't think the markets are going higher right off the get-go. Spire, by the way, we're at 215 a share. We're actually down 4 cents from yesterday's close on Spire, trading 45,500 shares. This is after the company posted higher than expected financial results with higher guidance for this coming year. It's a small company, of course. It's a former SPAC. They're a satellite, management. A lot of data, tons of contracts. They have over 600 clients that they do business for. They expect to be over 750 clients by the end of this coming year. But it's a $2.15 stock from a $10 SPAC price. And so here we are down 78.5% from the SPAC level of 10. The company has cash in the bank of 104 million, I believe it is. There are 140 million shares outstanding. So in reality, they've got about 70 cents a share in cash. And the rest of the business is valued at $1.45. I think the stock might be undervalued, but that's just me at the moment. Obviously, it's just me because the stock is down 4 cents right now. It is a bargain. I am waiting for someday, perhaps after the war is over, for people's attention to kind of go from over here back to investing. And some will go and look at this Spire and go, what do these guys do? Is there any upside with this little thing? It's kind of cheap. Trades on the New York Stock Exchange. Have they got any upside here? Kind of wondering waiting for the day when an analyst really says, this is a strong buy and this should be a $10 stock, because in 2 years, these guys are profitable, handsomely profitable, and they're going to trade at a nice multiple going forward, because this is a huge $100 billion annual business, and these guys are doing $100 million in business now. They've just started. They've got up to 200,000 clients to go after. They have 750 by the end of this year. This is ground floor, serious ground floor, and these guys are hitting 4 different pillars of income, and they've just beefed up their sales staff dramatically to go after contracts. These guys are going to be fine, but today, not so fine. All right, let's see what's going on here. Any more comments I need to, what's going on here? Thank you, everybody, for being here. It's nice to see you here. Eric is saying, good morning, Bruce. I got my 5 shares of Google. I had a few Amazon that I paid $1,700 for over a year ago. I sold those. No. Why is Bruce cursing? A war, it affects us all. Spicy Bruce is loose. He's upset, as we should all be upset. Oh, Bobby, it's 32 Fahrenheit in my city today. Oh, no. Oh, my gosh. I don't know. Cold here in Pennsylvania, Joe. Thank you, Joe, for being here. Thank you, all of you, for being here this morning. Appreciate this. Thank you for those of you who are giving me thumbs ups this morning and telling me what number thumbs up you are. You're helping us figure out how we're doing. Nick, for example, my man in Blythe, California, who owns a Roadway Inn. If you need a good place to stay, go see Nick in Blythe, California. He and his wife will take good care of you. He is number 151. There's a free plug for you, buddy. Thanks, Nick, for being here as always. You're a good man. What else is going on here? White Feather, good morning, everybody. Uncle Bruce wishing all a good day. Prayers to the people of the Ukraine. George, Jeff, I'm number 152. Right on, buddy. I love it. Amazon doesn't have a stock buy plan. They have vested shares as part of a total compensation package. Morgan Stanley vest share account, not a tradable account, though. There you go. What else is going on here? Let's go. Let's go. Thank you, everybody, for being here. It's nice to see you. Folks talk to each other. That's the beauty of this channel. A lot of folks talk to each other while I'm yapping away. Munimo, number 155. Thank you, buddy. I got 600 Spire. I want more. There you go. There you go. Uncle Bruce, have you got any more Outback dinners planned? You know, Shane, we went to the Outback Steakhouse in Palm Desert, I think 3 times during our stay down south. At least 2 for sure. I'm trying to remember if we went for a 3rd time. Definitely 2. And we love the Outback. It's great. The folks at the Outback in Ontario, California, they tolerated me and my viewers for a meet and greet back on December the 15th. And the manager there, we set up tables on the patio, and it was a gorgeous sunny day. It was about 72 degrees, almost no wind. It was beautiful. We were out on the patio, and some of us sat in the sunshine, and some of us sat under shade. And we were supposed to be there for like 3 hours. We ended up being there for like 4.5 hours. They provided us with free appetizers, and then we ordered some things, and we had a really good time. And I told everybody there, enjoy any libation you want, non-alcoholic drink. It's on us. Enjoy. And a lot of you folks who were there, I think it were 30 odd, drank water. Some had coffee, some had tea, some had soda. We get the bill at the end of the whole thing, and we're providing any other orders that are necessary to kind of. We get the bill after everybody leaves and everything, and it's $66. I'm just going. The Outback did not make any money off of us from this meet and greet that we held, and I felt guilty about it. So I say to all of you out there, if you're ever in Ontario, California, near the Ontario Mills Mall, it's just south of the mall, head on over to the Outback and do me a favor. Tell the servers and the managers that you were sent here by that guy from Stock Markets with Bruce with that balding hair of his, big head, that he had that meet and greet on the patio back in December 2021. I'm here to have a meal because he sent me, and that would really help out. And so I would appreciate if you guys would do that, because the next time Jennifer and I are in Ontario, guess where we're going for a bite to eat? We're going to the Outback in Ontario because we owe them. They were so good to us, and everyone had a good time. So thank you, everybody. All right. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Paul Rodriguez, good morning to you. And Jeff, I still can't believe I missed the meet and greet, especially since you were down the street from me. Bruce throws good parties. I do the best I can. We had a good time. It was great seeing everybody. Did a few selfies with people, and it was great. It was just wonderful to have a meet and greet. We are 17 minutes away from opening this market up. The question on my mind is, how serious is the Dow going to be this morning on the down dip? And is this going to last very long? We had a very serious up day yesterday and stayed up all day. This morning, are we going to open on a down dip and then within an hour or two bring it all back and then have an up day anyway? Or are we going to just be down 50 points when it's all said and done? We were up 600 plus yesterday. What's going to happen with that gain yesterday going into this morning? We're going to find out soon enough. Oil at 114 a barrel at 530. The Dow up down 400. S&P down 51. Nasdaq down 205. The Dow and the S&P are down 1.2%. Nasdaq is down 1.5%. On the pre-market trading pricing right now, I am showing Rocket Lab down 18 cents to 865. Got SoFi down 16 to 9671. GameStop down 221 to 103. I have AMC down 22 cents to 1550. Over on Matterport, we're down 9 cents, just 9, 720 a share. At 23andMe is down 6 cents to 437. We got Spire up about a penny. It's unchanged at 219, 220 ballpark. ATIP is down 1 penny. Smart Rent is down 20 cents. Sextera has not traded this morning. We were 11.98 last night. Apple is down 276 to $160.19. I expect Apple today to be in this 160-65 range, my guess. Goldman is down 486 to 328. I'm thinking 325 to 340 is the range today. That's where it'll probably find itself. Cisco down 99 at 54.94. I'm thinking 54 to 56 is the neighborhood for this stock today. Tesla is down $11.80. Kind of thinking at 847 right now, 820 to 870 is the range. ARC Innovation, the Kathy Woods' disruptor fund, her ETF is off $1.48 to 60.23. I'm thinking 59 to 63 is the range. Microsoft, 280, 289 right now, down $5.60. Is it down 577? It just changed on me. Down 577. I'm thinking 280 to 290 is the range for Microsoft. If you're an option writer, you're a writer closer to 290. You're a buyer closer to 280 to buy them back. Bed Bath Beyond, by the way, made the big splash a couple of days ago when Ryan Cohen bought 9.8% of the stock that was revealed. It's a 22.20 down 34 cents. It was $35 in the pre-market a couple of days ago. Now at 22.20 down 29 cents. I have no idea where that stock's going to go. I don't follow it very, very closely, but I mention it as a point of interest. We're going to see how this market wants to play here. GameStop, as I said a minute ago, 103. It's in this 103, 104 range right now. I figured the low is 100, the high is 110. That's kind of my guess for the day. I could be wrong. It could be 97 to 107. We'll see. But right now, 103.50, down 171. Volume virtually insignificant. 14,000 shares, just no volume. And so there's no major wave of interest coming into the stock. Too many people are way too interested in watching the markets themselves. How are the indexes doing to kind of determine what to do with their own personal investments? But if the stocks of GameStop, they want to go up to 110, you're writing contracts. Anything from 107, 8, 9, 10, you're a writer. They want to be down in the 103, 102, 100 range or lower, you're buying them back. Simple as that. Easy peasy, nice and easy. Welcome one, welcome all to the channel today. Here from Calgary, Alberta, where I think we might get very close to 30 degrees today with pure sunshine. And this weekend, we're going to hit 50. Oh my goodness gracious me. CPI shows U.S. retail prices up 7.9% in February from a year earlier. Is that a surprise to anybody out there? Anybody shocked at that news? Not me. We've been hearing up to 10% inflation. Those of you out there in the real world, you know what I'm talking about. You've seen prices on some of your items that you want are up 15, 20%. Where they come up with the 7.9% number, it's fiction. It's statistics they've used since the 70s. I don't know if they've updated them in the last 20 years or not, but it is such a lagging indicator of reality. We know that the inflation rate is much more than that. If your boss at your office is trying to sell you on the notion that a 5% pay raise is a great offer for you to get for another year of your life in this organization, they are ripping you off. They are trying to screw you up the ear. And it's time to say goodbye, buddy. Look for another job, then say, I'm out of here. Because if you're not getting a 10 or 15% pay raise after a whole 2 years of a pandemic nonsense, they are insulting your intelligence. And believe me, they're all going to try and do it. They are under unbearable pressure, managers across the U.S. And Canada corporate ladder. They are under unbearable pressure from their top 10 percenters who are enjoying those Hawaii getaways, those wonderful Palm Desert resort stays, and the fantastic lifestyle in Florida. They are making sure to hang on to their lifestyle at your expense because you're not in that top 10 percentile. And if they're offering you a 3, 5 to 6% raise and calling that a major sacrifice on behalf of the firm to you, they are putting you in the crapola bottle right there. You're not being looked after. I can guarantee you that your employers have raised prices to their customers 10 and 15 and 20%, and now are trying to screw you by giving you a 5% raise. You are not at the top of their priority list. They will miss you after you're gone. They will only miss you after you're gone. They will never miss you while you're there. They will take advantage of you while you're there. And now, look, if you're with a firm that's giving you a 20% pay raise and giving you a bump in promotion, well, then you're on the inside. You're on the in crowd. You're being looked after. And God bless companies that do that. There are many corporations out there that really do look after their employees above and beyond. And I say fantastic. But unfortunately, it's a minority of corporate life, the corporate world. It's a small minority. These larger organizations thrive on having gazillions of slaves down at the bottom working away, fearful that they're going to lose their jobs, and the top echelon guys do not let you in and enjoy the lifestyle of the rich and famous. You ever watch Saturday Night Live where they have the Five Timer Club? Once you're the host of the show 5 times, you get to join the Five Timer Club. That's what's going on at most of corporate America. There's the Five Timer Club, the guys at the top who never let you in. Even as a server, they won't let you in because they don't want you to see just how good it is up there. You are truly being kept out of what's going on, especially, obviously, without question. If you're working at a branch office, you are nowhere near head office, you haven't got a clue how the high-end guys are enjoying life. You have no idea whatsoever. The difference between a house that costs $400,000 and a house that runs $4 million, you have no idea of the lifestyle that these folks lead. You have no idea that they've got full-time staff looking after their houses while they're also at the office. They've got 2 or 3 people around that house all year round, all day around, looking after the yard and the snow and the leaves and you name it, while you're slugging away in a 2-bedroom apartment in some high rise somewhere in a branch office town. I tell you, you really may have to reassess your future with certain organizations that you're stuck in. If you can't get decent raises, if you can't get promotions, forget about it. And if they're demanding from you, they demand 50, 60 hours a week of loyalty from you, or you're just not loyal to the cause, these guys are fleecing you to the nth degree, absolutely screwing you every way over and stealing family time from you and your sanity. Time to look for another gig. If it's here, if it's with us, and you're going to become an option writer, a full-time option writer, because you started taking my classes, and you're watching what we're doing here, you're thinking of having one-on-ones with me, congratulations. You've made the investment into yourself that you deserve. You've got to ask yourself, though, look, Bruce, if I can't make $100,000 a year, I don't want to do this because I don't want to trade options full time and make $30,000 a year. That's a pay cut to me. I can't live on that. I agree, but I'll put it back to you this way: you want to make $100,000 a year, $200,000 a year, $400,000 a year writing stock options. You can't do that, but you're going to have to learn how to do that. Now the question is, what's it worth to you to learn how to do that? If you're saying, well, I'll invest $300 to make $100,000 a year, you're not serious. You're not serious. If you've gone to college for 4 years, 5 years out there, and graduate school after that, whatever, you folks have borrowed and spent tuition monies of what, $250,000, $500,000? I don't know what these numbers are. These numbers are so ridiculous now at some of these schools that it just shocks the hell out of me that kids coming out of college are $250,000 in debt with 5% interest rates, which is $12,500 a year, $1,000 a month interest on these loans. There are kids doing that now, and they're coming out of school and can't get a job. They can't get a job that pays $50,000 a year. They are lucky to find a job that pays 60, 80. We hear headlines all the time. Oh, college graduates are now starting at $100,000 a year. Yeah, like 1/10 of them maybe. The rest of them, no. Here, I'm telling you that within a few short weeks of you dedicating yourself and really putting the boots to this, you can become a rather successful option writer and make a difference in your life. Whether you start off with making $1,000 a month and eventually you're making $1,500, $2,000 a month, a couple months later you're making $3,000 a month, you are going to quickly bring capital into your account that you've never thought possible before. But you want to have this. You want to make this happen. You've got to invest into this. Am I asking you to put up $20,000 a year for the next 5 years? No, no. I only have 12 classes. They're $100 each. That's all you can spend there. That's all you can spend there. You can be a member of this channel. It's all $10 a month or $25. That's all you can spend here. You want to spend some big money, buy a T-shirt and get yourself a coffee mug. Sure, you can always do that, but that's not going to make you an option writer. But you look good. No, you can always have one-on-ones with me. Sure, if you want to have one every month or two, yeah, great. But at the end of a full year, how much have you invested into this in cash? $1,500, $2,000. That's it. That's your whole plan. $2,000. But you know what? You make that kind of an investment over the next 12 months into this program we're talking about here. I think your life is going to be totally different. I really do, and there are folks here who are confirming it. And I'm not asking them to say it; they're just saying it because they're doing it, they're experiencing it. So, welcome to the party, pal. We have a lot of fun here. We love the movie Die Hard. We love Seinfeld episodes, and we love one-liners from movies. So, welcome to the party, pal. We're getting ready to go. I think we're 4 minutes away from opening, which means that one of our most wonderful members that we have here, Larry Titus, is going to ring the opening bells very shortly for us. And that will signify that trading has begun for yet another day. And it is Thursday, March the 10th. I welcome all of you here. And again, if you're new to this channel, welcome aboard. We talk about the markets in plain English as best as we can, and try to find ways to make money in this crazy market, in this crazy world in which we live. Thank you all. These pretzels are making me thirsty. That's right. Oh, I've never ever seen an episode of Seinfeld. Oh, nice, Spike, mate. Have you got work to do? Not only do you have to figure out how to write options, now you got to watch Seinfeld episodes. Oh, have you got work? I don't know. Anyway, welcome. I'm warming up the bell, says Larry. I'm warming them up, and they're getting ready to go, baby. They're getting ready. Fantastic. Credit Savage is saying, absolutely, I love my job now. I'm a stay-at-home dad with 3 kids, ages 7, 3, and 7 months, and I couldn't be happier. During the day, between making brekkie and changing poop diapers, I make a few grand a week with stocks. Hanging out with Uncle Bruce, he's writing stock options and he's making money. Absolutely correct, and I'm excited. As a matter of fact, Credit Savage was in Waikiki with the wife and the kids, and he was trading there. He was using this in the Starbucks lineup. He was waiting for a Starbucks coffee, and he was trading his options with these and talking to us and staying on top of the show. Even if I only make $500 a week, I am not paying $3,000 a month in childcare anymore, plus stress and drama. The wife is the breadwinner, and we all have great insurance. So thank you, Uncle B, for the knowledge. Life-changing, absolutely life-changing. I couldn't be more excited and happy for all of you who've had this happen, and hopefully many more it'll happen for you as well. Thank you. 434 of you are here as they're piling in. They're coming in to watch the opening, and I welcome you. GameStop is 103.11 right now. Coming into the last few minutes of the pre-market here, we seem to be down 410 on the Dow, 53 on the S&P, and 200 on the NASDAQ, down 1.2 to 1.5% approximately. Thoughts on GameStop? I said it earlier, we could be 1 to 110 today. If we get up to the 108 to 110 level, you're writing contracts. If we get down to the 102 level, you're buying back contracts. It's just that simple. Spire is up, says Arturo. I'm showing 219.999. Okay, go, baby, go. Would be nice to see it go higher. Let's hope it does. Goldman Sachs is also leaving Russia. There you go. Welcome all to the show. We are now a minute away from opening this market up. Let's get going and make some money. Man, oh man, you guys deserve a big, fat, juicy day. And let's see what it gives us, okay? Thank you all for being here. And let's see what's going on. If you swing trade, you follow percentage rule. Well, if you're a writer of an option and you're up 40 to 60% within the day, you want to consider taking your profit and getting ready to write again. Absolutely. Nelson, I'm putting a stink bid of $99 a share for GameStop. I'm a nice guy. You can give it to me at $99. The kindness and the love for the fellow man on this channel is truly overpowering. It's incredible. Octavio, thumbs ups for you, Bruce. Ricardo, Uncle Bruce does not trade. That's true. I don't trade. Larry, the bells are ringing. We're up and running, baby. We're open. Let's go and make some money today. Well, let's see, first of all, how bad the market wants to open up and figure that out. Let it get through its little hissy fit and figure out if we're going to go higher or not. Crude oil is not as high as it was earlier this morning. It is now 112.68. We've backed off about $1.50 on crude. That's interesting. We'll watch that closely. The lower crude goes, the higher the markets could go. So we'll watch for that. I'm showing the Dow right now down 327. It was indicated down 400. We'll see if all the Dow stocks open up here in the next few moments, which they will. They'll slowly all start trading. We're down 24 cents on the Rocket Lab right now. SoFi's down 16. GameStop at 103.67, down 154. AMC down 17 cents. Matterport 704 down a quarter. ME down 7 cents. Spire down a penny. ATIP down 4 cents. Smart Rent is up 66. It says that's yesterday's close, so we'll wait for that to open up. Cyxtera showing down 14. Some of these quotes may still be from last night. We'll follow this. The Dow down 359, 368. S&P down 44. Nasdaq down 168. Doesn't look to be as negative as it was earlier on the pre-market at this point. We'll see what's going on. Well, watch all of it. GameStop now 102.60, down 261. Those of you who are trying to buy back call options, I know you're watching very closely. You're putting in what we call stink bids, trying to buy calls back at a nice low, stinky price. Some of you are putting in buy orders below market to see if market orders come in and you get hit with market sells. That's where you make your nice money on some of these call option strategies. Again, all of this is viewable on my website. Got 12 lessons for you there. Figure it out. Let's see. Bruce, I love this, says H. Gregory. I was trading and listening to you on a hike in the Zion National Park in Utah a couple of days ago. You gotta love that. That's awesome sauce. Cool bean stuff, man. Let's see how we open this up here. We're still down 379 on the Dow. 48 on the S&P, it would appear, and 200 on the NASDAQ. Rocket Lab down 27 cents, SoFi down 19. GameStop at 102.32, down 289. AMC down 17 cents. Matterport down 27. ME down 17. Spire down 14 to 205. A little pullback here. ATIP off 5 cents. Smart Rent down 15. Cyxtera down 14. And one would expect red with an opening like this. The question is, how long will this market stay as low as it is? That is the question. Uncle Bruce, Richard wants to know, have you heard why oil plunged yesterday? Went down like 14, 15 bucks a barrel yesterday. Or is it hidden in the markets? Well, number of reasons could cause it. But it seems that it's now been 2 weeks since the Russians have, more or less invaded Ukraine. And there are no lineups for gasoline anywhere. Have you noticed that in your hometown? There are no lineups. The only lineups you can find for gas are at Costco. The only reason there's a lineup at Costco, because Costco usually offers 5 or 10 cents a gallon less in pricing than most other places. That's the only reason that you go there. You certainly don't go there for the service. You got to pretty well do it yourself, depending on which state you live. And so it was a market that is quickly figuring out, hey, wait a minute, hold on a second. Even at 112, 115, 120 a barrel, there are no lineups for gas. There's no shortage. Refineries are drowning in oil. Canada is saying to the Americans, if you want to approve the Keystone Pipeline, we could complete that last 5-mile section between the Canadian border and the American border. The rest of the line is ready to go. We'll just send you another 1 million barrels a day if you need it. I mean, we got oil up here. We have 2 trillion barrels of oil in Canada. How much do you need? We got oil all over the place. It's shut in up here. There's no shortage. And so the world is quickly figuring out, what we thought that with Russia being a 7 million barrel a day exporter, if we took that off the market, we'd have critical problems. what's being realized is that that every day that in Europe and North America, the days are getting 2 minutes longer in the evening, and 2 minutes sunrise is coming up 2 minutes earlier every day. We're going to the longest day of the year in the next 8 weeks. Then it's summer. Usage for heating oil and natural gas to heat everything dropping. The usage numbers now are down for the next 5-6 months. What's this thing going to be like in 5-6 months in the Ukraine? Guess what the Russians need to do 5-6 months from now? They need to sell oil and natural gas badly. They're not going to keep their product off the market. They're going to be eager to sell. There is no shortage here. There is no shortage. Of course, I've said it all along, and I'll say it again. If you want to crush the Middle East countries who don't seem to want to support America right now, and you want to crush OPEC, and you want to crush Russians with their dependence on fuel to pay their bills, just use 1 gallon less a day of fuel in America. 30 gallons a month. Find a way to use 30 gallons less a month in America and Canada, and you'll watch that oil price go to $55 a barrel, because it'll be sloshing everywhere. The amount of oil that would not be needed would be sloshing everywhere. And of course, that would make the GDP of the United States rise dramatically. That would bring the balance of payments into the US's favor, Canada's favor. That would make us richer and would make the Middle East poorer, and so on and so on. But we've got to want to do it. We've got to want to pay that price. I don't know if we do. I don't know if we want to do it. The Dow is down 350. We're down 46 on the S&P, and we're down 199 on NASDAQ. That's where we're at. Let's see what's going on. The rest of Keystone is operating. That's right. It's up and running all over the U.S. It is moving oil from the North Dakota, South Dakota markets all the way down to the refineries, just like it was supposed to. Only a small fraction of the Keystone pipeline was from Canada. The rest was domestic U.S. needs for moving oil safely, because pipelines don't fall off railroad tracks like rail cars do. Anyway, we'll see what's going to happen here. Let's see. Yes, TIF is saying that the UAE announced yesterday it'll increase the amount of oil it's producing, try to convince OPEC to do the same. Yeah, the UAE can probably raise their production by a couple of 100,000 barrels a day. That's about it, though. The only country that can really increase production is Saudi Arabia, because everyone else cheats. Everyone else breaks the rules. The only other place you can get more production out of is Iran, because they're cut off, Mexico, because they're inept, and Venezuela, because they're totally screwed up. So if the U.S. and Venezuela want to kiss and make up, there could be a couple million barrels a day coming out of Venezuela within the next year. It's going to take that long because their infrastructure is screwed up. Mexico needs decades, years. You got to get the corruption out of there, and good luck with that, because it is just too dang good in Mexico right now for certain people at the top who are not going to share with the simpletons the spoils of $112 oil. Are you out of your mind? They're not going to do that. So yeah, I don't know how that's going to go, but we'll see. We'll see. Okay. What else is going on here? Alberto is saying it's a poop show. I'm trying to travel right now. First flight rescheduled 4 times. Now I'm watching the markets bleed while I'm on the air. What the hey? Thank God for covered calls. There you go, Alberto. There you go. Let's see. The credits ever saying my stink bids have been deployed. Time to enjoy my coffee before the kiddies wake up and start terrorizing me. There you go. Mirko, hey, Uncle Bruce, I sold yesterday 2 covered calls on the Kathy Woods fund, 65 for this Friday at 54 cents. I bought back during the opening for 7 cents each. That's about a 2% return in less than a day. Thank you very, very much. That's a nice return. Pulling in 47 cents on a contract in a day. On those contracts. Well done. A little bit of extra money for you. Thank you very much. What's wrong with that? Nothing. Yes, there you go. What else is happening here? Let's go. Got a few more SoFi at 798 or 978. Have 350 now with an average cost below 15. White feather, way to go. Picking off cheap SoFi stock. Good move. We're down 399 on the Dow. Rocket Lab is down 26 cents. SoFi is 969, down 18. Very cheap. GameStop 103, 102.59. Just shifted 102.59 down 262. I got AMC at 15.39, down 32 cents. Matterport 702, down 28. ME down 13 cents at 430. Spire down 15 to $2.04 on 244,000 shares. The low today has been 203. And that's about where we are. The high was 220. That was the opening. So we have an opening sell block coming through. We'll see how long that lasts. 204 last trade on Spire. ATIP down 7.5 cents. 173 a share. Bargoon down there. Smart Rent 624 down 20. And Sixtera 1190 down 8 cents. Robinhood is down 67 cents. Vanek Vectors down 629 to 250 bucks. Home Depot down $5.20 to 312. IBM off 32 cents. Microsoft down 488 to 283. Apple down 410 to 158.85. Goldman, 460 lower at 328 right now, 329. Cisco down $1.42 to 54.46. Facebook off 435. Amazon is up $140 because of the 20-to-1 split. Do you buy it today? No. Do you go chasing it? No. What do? You wait till next week. If you really want to buy this Amazon and take advantage of the 20-for-1 split, you wait till next week or the week after. Let this euphoria die down. It always does. All right. 29.21 right now. Do not be surprised if it goes back to 2,800 bucks or lower. Tesla, 845, down $13. Google down 25 bucks. Talk about a 20-for-1 split candidate. Down $25 to 26.51. That could go down to 2,400 as well. No rush to chase these stocks. They don't split for months. Bed Bath Beyond down 56 cents to 21.97. BlackBerry down 12 to 6.62. Royal Caribbean up $1.32 to defy all convention, to defy all logic, to defy all reality. 69.28 on Royal Caribbean. You got to be kidding me. But they're not kidding me. They're up $1.22, thinking that the glory days of cruise ship sailing is just around the corner. How that thought enters people's minds with oil at $113 a barrel is beyond me, because the cruise lines are about to impose $10 a day per person fuel surcharges. I'm sure that's coming at any time. I don't know how these stocks are up. I don't get it. Target down 320. JP Morgan down 137. Costco down $6. Walmart down 30 cents. Nvidia down 630. Where else are we at? American Airlines down 11 cents. Netflix up 7. Moderna down 254 to 139.94. And there you go. There's a bit of a recap here for you as we're watching the Dow down 337 points. Rocket Lab now only down a dime. SoFi at 964, down 22. GameStop 102.98, down 223. We'll keep an eye on those, see what's going on. Thank you, everybody. So much fun here until Daddy takes the T-Bird away. All right. Nice Spike Mate says, if you're going to buy 100 shares of something, is there any reason not to do so by selling a covered put? Is there any reason not to do so? Just selling a covered put. Well, if you sell a covered put, a cash secured put, you're betting, your wager is that the stock's going to go up in price. That's what you're saying. You don't need to own the stock then. I mean, theoretically, if you own 100 shares of GameStop right now at 103, and you're thinking of writing a $100 cash secured put on GameStop, good for 3 months, 6 months, you're thinking the shares can go higher than where we are now in the next 3 to 6 months. Even if they only go higher for a week to the 120 level, that's all you need to score a nice little profit. Now, if you own the stock and the stock goes to 120, you're worth 120 bucks a share. Are you going to sell the stock there? Probably not. You're going to hold it. It goes back to 103, you're still holding it, you're not doing anything. If you sell the shares at 103, turn right around, use that money to cash secure write a $100 put on GameStop, you're going to need $10,000, which is kind of what you're getting here, $10,300. You're going to use this money that the stock is worth to hold and secure this cash secure put. Now, you're getting paid a premium depending on how long the lifespan of the put is. And that premium is cash to you right now. You can do whatever you want with it. Well, if you can bring in, I don't know, $10 a contract going down the road a ways, you're committing to now buy the stock for net $90 a share. Now, if the shares go to 110 in the next month, those puts are $10 out of the money. They'll be worth less money. If the puts, when you wrote them, had a 6-month time span to them, and in 2 months from now, the shares are 110 to 115, the first thing to remember is the time frame for that contract will have shrunk by 25% or more. You've lost 2 months out of 6. That's a third of your time frame gone. That's going to shrink the value of your put contract. The second thing is that the stock is higher. The put is out of the money. That will shrink the value of the put. So if you sold it for 10, it might only be trading at $5 or $6. You buy it back, keep the differential for yourself. You sold it for $1,000. You only paid $500 to get it back. You made $500. Well, that's like the stock going from 100 to 105, right? Right. But if the stock goes to 115, you could have made $10 more on the stock, but you wouldn't have sold the stock. With the put, you'll buy it back. You will lock in a profit, and then you'll move on to your next trade. So there is that. Okay. Now, if you can write an out-of-the-money contract or an in-the-money contract, either way, and you can bring in $15 or $20 on a put contract, and the stock does go up $15, $20, you might make 10 or 12 of that $20 to you. Obviously, if you wait the entire 6 months that the contract is alive for until its expiry date, and it's out of the money when that time comes, it'll have zero value. You can keep all the money for that contract. So if it's $10 a share, you got $10 a share. It's all yours. You brought in 15 a share. You keep all $1,500 on one contract. Congratulations. You've made $1,500 net profit on a $10,000 wager. That's a 15% return in what, 4 or 5, 6 months? Nice money. On an annual basis, do that twice a year. It's 30% a year in your money. Is a bank offering you 30% on a 1-year GIC? I don't think so. This isn't a GIC. It's a put contract. There are risks, but you have to decide, is 103 the risk point you're willing to take? Are you willing to bet that GameStop will not make you buy it because it's going to go down? There's the question. All right. Derek says, I wrote a 115 call yesterday, and I bought it just now for $5. Thank you, Uncle Bruce. I hope you got a big fat premium for it when you wrote it, Derek, and I hope you're that much richer. I love it. I want to put Putin, I don't know what that means. Shane, SoFi worth writing covered calls on, or is the premium too low? Yeah, it's not really worth it at this point. I don't think so. Mirko, you do that 2 times a week, and that's about 200% a year. There you go. Smoked Dog, OPEC started cutting back once that 500 something weapons deal to Saudi got shut down. There you go. Jeff, Adventure of the Doug. Yeah, I've been watching GameStop all week. There really hasn't been a great writing opportunity without feeling like a gamble. Well, there you are. Oh, right now it's 103.73, down 148. It's a little better. AMC is only down 3 cents. It's improving. The Dow's still down 324, but that's better than 400. Rocket Lab is green. It's up 2 cents, 884, 885. We're only down 20 on SoFi. Matterport is down 28 cents. ME is down 16. Spire down 15 still at 204. Spire got as low as 199. It's now 204 on 327,000 shares. I wonder if there's a little pop coming in there now. ATIP at 173.5, down 6.5 cents. That's a bargain. Smart Rent down 21 and 6. Sixtera down 8. That's where we're at right now. Ricardo is saying, I wrote 5 covered calls, $15 strike price to January the 23rd for $1.40. I'm waiting for shrinkage. Is this a good idea? This would be on SoFi, I believe. So taking $1.40 a share, that's 140 times $5, 5 times, that's $700. Looking for these contracts to shrink out. The reality is that the contracts could theoretically become worthless by the time January 2023 rolls around. If the shares of SoFi do not trade at 15 or higher, these contracts will have zero value. And Ricardo can keep all $700 without buying them back. On the other hand, if the shares stay where they are in this 966 window, $10 window, and 3 months from now they're still here, they fluctuated a bit, but they're hanging around $10. The reality is that those contracts will probably be down to what, 110, 115 a piece. If we go another 3 months, so we've gone from, say, March to June, now to September. In September, if we're still sitting at $10 a share, these contracts will probably be about 75 cents. And by December, if we're still sitting at $10, $11 a share, these will be down to 50 cents. So yes, Ricardo will make money on these contracts, even if the shares don't move. If they do go all the way up to 15, if they go up $1 every 2 months, 50 cents a month, they go up now, 10.50, and then 11, and then so by July they're at $12, and by October they're $13.50, $14. Even if they're $14 in October, November, these contracts won't be worth more than $1.40 a piece. They're out of the money and they're running out of time. The key for Ricardo will be in the last 3 months, 2 months. How far did the stock come back? Versus time left? What are these options worth? Theoretically, they might stay at 120 to 140 from now until September, with the stock sitting between here, 9-ish to 12-ish. And Ricardo isn't up any money. His stock is worth more money, which is good, but the contract hasn't gone down yet. But from September to January, there will be shrinkage, dramatic, if the stock does not get to 15 or over 15. Now, if the shares do go to 15, let's say they go to 15 in a month, and with, it's April, May, and these contracts still have 8 months to go, and we're at $15. Well, these could be trading at $2. Yeah, there'll be $2 time premium on them. And Ricardo could be sitting there going, well, on the one hand, my stock went up $5 a share in value to 15. On the other hand, my options went from 140 to $2. So I am down 60 cents on each of these contracts that I sold. That's times 7, which is $420. I am losing $420 if I buy these calls back. But I gained on 700 shares. It was on 500 shares. On my 500 shares, I've gained $2,500 in value. They've gone up $5 a share. So I'm up 2,500 here, and I'm actually down 300 over here, because 5 contracts at 60 cents is $300. So I've lost 300. I've made 2,500. I'm ahead 2,200 on paper right now. What should I do? Will be Ricardo's question. Well, he could theoretically buy back his calls and say, I'm going to eat the loss of $300 on these contracts. And I'm just going to hold these shares and cross my fingers, fold my arms, and hope that they go now to $17.50 to $20. Because if they do that, I'm up again on my paper. On the other hand, I could buy these calls back and write other calls. I could write calls that are $20 exercisable calls for January 24 or June 23, further out. And I could probably bring in $2 to $2.25 for those, which equals the price I just paid to get these back. So I've rolled up my contract. I've rolled forward in time. I've rolled up in exercise price, and I'm kind of even on how much I paid to buy those others back to sell these instead. Now, if my shares go to $20 a share, I'm up another $5 a share, and the contracts will be trading at about $2.25 at that point again. You can keep rolling and keep rolling and keep rolling. On the other hand, if the shares do get to 17, 18, but then they back off to 13, 14, and these are now $20 contracts you've written, you've rolled into 20s, those 20s are now way out of the money. They will go from that $2.25 level down to 140, 120, 110. He might buy them back at $1 and go, well, I sold them at $2.25. I bought them back for $1. My shares are at $14. They used to be at 10. They're now 14, and I made $1 on these contracts. So, hey, even on a rollover, I still did okay. And then he might write a new contract, 1750s for June 23, because he's going to write closer into the money and keep playing this game again and again and again. He might do this again Who knows how many times? We'll see how this goes. Okay. Let's go. Shrugs is saying that Spire fourth quarter 2021 revenue was 100 was 15 million, an increase of 106% versus that of the prior year end, excluding 1.5 million revenue from Exact Earth. Yeah, the company is growing, no question about it. Still going down, unfortunately. What is the current thought on ATIP? People need physiotherapy, and they're going to need a lot of it this next year. There are a lot of people who put off physiotherapy due to COVID. There's a huge backlog of business waiting at ATIP. The question is, can they hire enough staff to help out the physiotherapy patients that need it? I think they will be able to, because I think the nursing situation is calming down because COVID is calming down, making it easier for ATIP to acquire technicians to offer physiotherapy. And so that is a win-win for the company. More employees, more customers, more cash flow, higher revenues, higher stock price. I think it's a winner. The market will tell me if I'm right or not eventually. Hi, Jen. How are you?
Good morning.
How's it going?
Good. How are you guys doing?
We seem to be hanging in there. We're down 208 on the Dow. We were down 400 earlier today.
Are you picking your nose?
No, I'm just rubbing it. We're down 35 on S&P and we're down 178 on Nasdaq. That's improving too, because we were down up to 1.5% on these guys, and now we're down 0.6 on the Dow, 0.8 on S&P, and 1.3% on Nasdaq. Oil was as high as 114.15. It's now back to 112. So it's still up, but it's lower. Okay. And so this is all coming to the right part of the market. Look at the Dow now, down 197 actually. The Dow is down less than 200 points. This is good stuff. Rocket Lab is unchanged, and the other stocks we're watching are getting closer to the break-even level. Good news. Cyxtera is up 3 cents. We have two of our stocks actually higher. Things are improving ever so little, but it's my option writers, as usual, that are scoring deals, and I'm very happy about that.
Did you get to enjoy my shower?
Heard it. I heard it, but I don't think the viewers heard it. No, I heard it, yeah.
I was thinking about that like halfway through, so I thought, well, I'm in too deep now.
Oh no! You do what you got to do. You must do what you must do.
The girl's got to do it.
She looks all pretty now.
I'm all clean.
She's all pretty, all squeaky clean and pretty. Oh yeah,
so good, Mommy.
It's so pretty. Mm-hmm. Oh man.
So what's the bagel gonna be today? We still don't have jelly, so don't ask for that. Maybe we can have jelly tomorrow.
Maybe we can have jelly tomorrow. You're going to love this comment from Carol. You ready for this?
Okay.
I got a call from my son's school saying that he was playing with the cell phone in class. Uh-huh. He was playing with a cell phone in class. Yeah. He was upset because they took it away. I asked him what happened. And he told me, Mom, I was buying SoFi.
Yeah.
Mom, they took my phone away. I'm trying to buy some SoFi here. I mean, give me a break. I'm trying to make a living. Yeah. I mean, this school thing sucks. I'm trying to make some money here.
I don't think I can tell you just how thrilled teachers are to have students on their phones.
Oh, how thrilled.
And how they wish they still had corporal punishment when they take it away from them.
Oh, my gosh. That's so funny. That is so funny. Oh my gosh! Yeah. What can I say? Hey, we're down 133 on the Dow. We're climbing. We're coming on here. The S&P is also coming on, and so is Nasdaq. And Goldman Sachs says it's winding down its Russia business. And 25 of the 30 components are in the red as the Dow Jones falls 350 points. Something tells me that isn't so bad anymore. We're only down 125 on the Dow now. We've come back 220 points. The S&P is down 24 and NASDAQ down 131. So we are coming on here with an improving market. So what should I have is the question. Yes.
We haven't had an egg yet.
Yeah.
But we have ham.
The schmear. Cheese whiz.
Strawberry jam.
Ooh.
I just thought I'd throw that in there.
Abomination.
Just in case.
No.
Honey.
Honey? Oh.
Honey.
No.
A little cinnamon and brown sugar to really zing you up.
Cheese whiz.
Cheese whiz.
Yeah, really nicely toasted. crispy toasted cheese whiz.
Okay.
I think that's the way we're going to go.
Cheese whiz morning.
Thank you, Jen, so much.
See ya.
See you soon. Fantastic stuff. The Dow down 149 as we're fluctuating along around here now. Rocket Lab up 6 cents. Nice. SoFi 967 hit 958 for the low. Carol's kid was probably trying to buy down here at 958 with a stink bid. Good move. Too bad took the phone away. GameStop 103.72 down 149. AMC down 19. Matterport down 28 cents to $7. ME at 433 down 9.5. Spire down to 209 down a dime. Spire's coming back. We got down as low as 199. We're now at 205 to 210 seems to be the range right now. Down 14 to 19 cents on 417,000 shares. It'll be interesting to see if these shares pop up as the morning goes by, as more buying keeps coming in, as the realization is these guys are really coming on. 600 clients, expecting another 100 plus, upgrading their guidance for 2022. Hey, this is a little SPAC that could. There could be something to this. I don't know. Now I'm showing it at 199. Just as I speak about how great it is, it's now trading at 199 a share. So I'll do the best I can for it. ATIP 178 down 2 cents. We have turned that around. Was down to 171. So it's now at the high of the day, 178. Smart Rent 648 up 3. We've gone green on Smart Rent. We were down at 622. We're now 648 on 38,000 shares. Nothing came in. Sextera up 17 cents to 12.15 on 9,400 shares. Nothing came in for sale. Nothing. That's right. The selling is over. The Dow's off 162, but there really isn't anything for sale. Everybody who needed to get out got out. Everybody who had to get out got out. Now we've got buyers going, oh, I want to get deals. I want to get these bargains that there should be here. We're down several thousand points on the Dow. Where is my entry point into this market at a cheap price? And what sector should I be going after? And there's a lot of shopping going on right now, a lot of looking at various nooks and crannies. I know 8 stocks that you should be looking at that are here, right here. Rocket Lab, SoFi, Matterport, ME, Spire, ATIP, Smart Rent, Sextera. Winners, each and every one. Corporately, these guys are growing. Inflation, not a concern. Interest rates going up, not a concern. Debt financing, they don't have debts. I think they're going to do just fine. Supply chain problems? Nope, no supply chain problem. Demand for the product? Yeah, lots of demand for their product. These are winners. Anyway, what can I tell you? 436 of you are here right now. 441 are here right now. You all know about these 8 stocks. The rest of the market is oblivious. And there's the catch. What we need to do is get 1 million people a day to watch this show live. And how can you help do that? Hit the thumbs up button for me. Hit that thumbs up button for me and tell YouTube to press and promote this channel out there on its platform. That's how you can help yourself. You can help me and help yourself. Hit the thumbs up button, and more people will find out what we do, and they'll come over here and they'll hear about these 8 stocks we like, and the next thing you know, more buyers. The shares go higher. It's awareness. It's all it is. Look at that, 256 thumbs ups right now. They're coming in. Thank you, everybody, for doing that. We need thumbs ups to press YouTube to push it higher, and it just does it automatically. It's an AI thing, an artificial intelligence deal. The higher the thumbs ups counts, the more YouTube pushes the channel to other people who might be interested in these markets. So simple. We're doing the best we can. Oh my goodness, look who's here. I can't believe it. This is awesome. We got somebody visiting us here. We have Anti-PC here. I don't believe it. How you doing? Jen is always pretty. How are you, Anti-PC? So nice to have you here today. I hope you're doing well, making lots of money. Fantastic. Obama Babe just bought back my SMH and Goldman Sachs covered calls for pennies. Makes me able to stomach that the stocks are going lower today. Beautiful, making money on these contracts. It's what it's all about. Oil is falling, they say. 111.75. Yes, it is. Oil is backing off. Richard, you're right. Brian, I'm number 241. Thank you for being here. Auntie, they all need a good paddling. I agree. Yes. Let's see here. Uh, I'm kind of here. Oh, Bruce doesn't have members on. That's why she's here. Oh, I forgot to put the members on. People are here. Anybody can comment. I got it. I got it. Well, Auntie, it's nice to see you. Glad you're here, and hope you're well. I hope you're making lots of money out there. What can we do? Brian Ham is saying, "Hey, Bruce, seems like there's a bunch of Canadians who follow you. Should you do a meetup in Calgary? Everything's open, ready for a bagel gang gathering. You should do that. I should announce a get together, a meet and greet in Calgary. Haven't done one of those yet. I wonder where could I do a meet and greet in Calgary. I'll have to think about that. Maybe a Timmy's, that would be appropriate. A Tim Hortons. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what we can do. Maybe we'll put something together. Oh, fantastic. Let's see. What else can we do here? Welcome all. Welcome all. Welcome all. Oh, yes. Bruce was talking about Pete's Burger yesterday. Welcome, Nelson is saying. Nice to have you here. Welcome back. As Sean and Wendy, we're number 248. We're here, joined late, so we had to go back and listen to what Uncle Bruce said during the pre-market. Hi, family. Anti-PC. Hey, Nelson. Happy Friday Eve, everybody. PW. Bruce, did you ever think that at your age you'd be sitting here talking about 8 stocks that go up 2 to 3 pennies a day and that's all that they're doing? I mean, did you ever think you'd talk about these losers like you're talking about these losers every day? Did you ever think about that, Bruce? Did you ever think? Never thought. Oh my God. Nelson says to NTPC, we missed you. Let's see. Cheddar Stacks. I'm not here, Auntie. I'm not here. I'm not here. No. Hey, Auntie PC from Beach Boy, welcome. Making a little, not much, she says. Welcome all. Beach Boy, GameStop, 101.16. Let's watch it. $174. Yep, $100.74. Those contracts have got to be coming down. And there are some stink bids out there that might be getting kissed. Might get some kisses on some of these stink bids that you've got out there. Wouldn't that be lovely? Look at that. John Malone, SoFi, 951 stink bid. I got hit. I got the stock at 951. Now it's time to put in 946 stink bids, 941 stink bids on SoFi. Scoop this cheap paper up. Buy it. We're going to own this company. We're just going to buy the whole thing. My viewers are going to own all the free trading stock on SoFi. Oh, are we going to make things happen? Which one of us should go on the board of directors? We should get a bunch of you guys to be nominated on the board of directors as soon as we own this thing and run it all and control it. Yeah, let's see what happens. Oh my, oh my, oh my. My Spire at 199 got hit too, says Nelson. People are scooping up deals. Oh, thank you so much, Auntie Jen. Thank you. Here is my bagel. Loving my bagel with cream cheese. Here's my bagel. Oh, I got my bagel here. And I got my bagels here. Oh, yeah.
Bagels, baby.
Bagels, baby. We're doing the bagel thing. We're bageling it. We're bageling. Look at that. Yes. Thank you, Auntie Jen, so much.
You're welcome.
Welcome all to the show today. It's nice to have you all here. And, well, we're just going to scoop up cheap paper. If they're going to give it to us, that's all we do. Down days, we're buyers. Up days, we're writers. So easy, actually. It's not that hard to figure out. What can I say? Yep. A bunch of lurkers. Hi, everybody. Love you all. There's a bunch of lurkers here just outside of the membership. Thank you all. Good morning, Auntie Jen from Nelson. Nice to have you all here. Let's try this bagel, see how this Cheese Whiz is tasting. Canadian Cheese Whiz. Oh, it's different than U.S. Oh, yeah. It's time for Canadian Cheese Whiz on a bagel. Costco sesame seed bagels. Been a while. Oh, boy. Absolutely welcome, everybody. Nope, microwave cat saying hi, Jen. Hello, Auntie. Beach Boy, we declare bagels as official corporate snack when we take over. That's right. That's right. We will take over the world, Beach Boy says. We'll take over that SoFi board of directors and we will make directives. Absolutely. And they will listen to us. Okay. Lovely. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. I vote Larry. He's always on time. Right on, Larry. Rocket Lab up 2 cents. It's green. SoFi 950. It's red. GameStop $100.75. Low today on GameStop $100.63 today. That means contracts are dropping in price. Call options are dropping on GameStop. Can the stock hold 100 or will it break 100 today? That's the question. $100.63 is the low. We're at 179. Now it's 68. We're watching this stock. Is it going lower? Dow's down 171. Rocket Lab holding a 3-cent gain. Mm-mm-mm. Wow, I just bought back some of my SoFi covered calls for $4. Maybe it'll go even lower. NTPC. Oh, I miss you too, guys, Sean and Wendy. I miss you guys. If you only knew, I'm at the least on time person ever. I'm running on CPT usually. Oh, man. Mm. Nick, I'm out on my GameStop. Right on, Nick. Way to go, buddy. Nicholas, I'm thumbs up 273, buddy. Thank you, Nicholas. Hitting those thumbs up for us. We appreciate it. 275 now. Come in. Fantastic. Keep those thumbs ups coming if you can, kids. We appreciate it. Fabulous, fabulous, fabulous. Nice to have you all here with us today, everybody. Thank you. Welcome to the show and welcome. I hope you're making some money today. Let's see what's going on. We're down 164 on the Dow. Rocket Lab now up 7 cents to 890. SoFi 954, a little better. GameStop $100.82. Low today $100.63. We're down 3 now on ME. It's actually down only a penny on 23andMe. We're at 442. We're coming on pretty quick here. We have a little 10-cent shot here coming into the stock. 491,000 traded. We're at 442 on ME. 1 penny off on the day. We might go positive here. Now we're down only half a penny on the day. Spire still down 23 to 196. Very, very frustrating. Company came out with great numbers, great prospects, growing, just coming on. And it's traded 600,000 shares. 199 last trade. The low of the day, 196. Frustrating. HIP down 3. Smart Rent down 9. Sixter up 29. All right. Nice spike, mate. Bleacher Creature, when there's a board meeting, she just sits in the swivel chair with her back to the board. All you see is the tail of the fluffy white cat flicking away. Oh, man. Missed you, anti-PC, says Jennifer. Oh, man. 186 is the drop on the Dow right now. Rocket Lab up 6, SoFi at 952, GameStop $100, 67 cents. We're at the low of the day again on GameStop right at this moment. ME is green. Okay. Mm-mm. NTPC saying ID plans streamline speed to lease and marketing effectiveness for commercial property with Matterport. Nelson, go stink bid on GameStop. I'm trying to get it at 99 bucks. $100.77 right now. I must not be reading the same Spire earnings as the general public. There's no way Spire's under $2. There's no way, says Nicholas. Unfortunately, it is getting hit. ME, what? Up 1.5 cents. We're up 9 on Rocket Lab, up 2.5 on ME. We're up 33 on Sextera. They're all climbing. Smart Rent down 9, ATIP down 2. 958 on SoFi, a little bit better. 101.20 on GameStop. Go markets. Oil back to 110, going down. Rocket Lab up 11. ME up 4. 958 on SoFi. That bagel was good. The Dow Jones is down 141. We're 30 points away from the best level of the day. We're definitely, there's a bias higher for the Dow. It wants to go higher. We were down to 32,883. We're at 33,140 now. So 260 points improved. A 260 point improvement from a 400 down day to 145 right now. This market's going higher. We may be green later this afternoon. Well, within the hour. We could be green within the hour if this trend continues. Rocket Lab up 12 cents. SoFi now 960. It touched 945 for a nanosecond. 945. It didn't hit 880, the all-time low. 945. 882 is the all-time low according to the market. We know it traded 850 on the pre-market one day, but now 958 on about 8.9 million volume, just around 9 million volume. We're up a dime on Rocket Lab. GameStop 101.19 down 402. Volume 253,000. We're not going anywhere. That's not going anywhere. AMC down 34 cents at 15.38. Matterport down 20 now at 7.08. It's coming back up. ME up 2.5. Spire down 17.5 at 201.5. ATIP down 2.5 cents to 177.5. Smart Rent down 8 cents. Cyxtera is up 35 now at 12.33. Robinhood down 44. Vanik is down 5.53. Home Depot down 5.45. IBM down $1. Microsoft down $4. Apple down $4.50. Goldman down $3.40. Got $330 a share. We were as low on Goldman this morning as $3.26. Now back to $3.30. Cisco down 97 cents. It's now down 92 cents to $55 even. We're back to 55 on Cisco. Facebook down $3.29. Amazon up $158 on that 20-for-1 split. Tesla down $19.50. Google down $16.50 a share at the moment. That is what I'm showing here as we are following a number of things at the same time, okay? Beach Boy, Uncle Bruce, seriously, couldn't you wait for the bagel to, to eat that bagel once the stock went under 100? I mean, come on, you're helping to come back up. It's back under 101, $100.71 on GameStop. Low of the day, $100.61 is the low of the day. We're within a dime of the low of the day on GameStop right now, $100.71 with selling coming in. We're down $4.50 and falling. AMC at 15.31. Its low is 15.14. 7.3 million. That's all there is on AMC. No volume at all. That is not good for the stock. Go Rocket Lab, says Nelson. We're up 14 cents. 8.97. Let's go. Michael says that Ryan Cohen hires Icon proxy solicitor Harkins Kovler for possible Bed Bath Beyond fight. Ryan Cohen sees profit potential in Bed Bath Beyond, but I just don't see it. It's a shame. Well, let's see. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what happens. 168 is the down dip on the Dow. 11-point gain on Rocket Lab. 953 SoFi. GameStop $100.81. Matterport 704. ME up a penny. Spire at 202. ATIP at 177.5. Smart Rent 639 down 6 cents. Cyxtera 1230 up 32 cents right there. Okay. There it is. Here we go. T-Jack, Uncle Bruce, my GEM 120s. Would these be GameStops? GME maybe? Got hit $400 in less than a day. I'm really liking the way this thing works. There you go. Yes, it works rather nicely. If you are paying attention to how options work, you can make some nice money writing contracts. And I congratulate you, T-Jack. Welcome to the other side. As more and more of you are joining this side of the market, becoming option writers, looking to pick this up. Huge increase in volume for Spire, says John Bickman. All selling. Can't all be selling, John. You can't have all selling if you have trading. There have to be buyers for the sellers, and there are people, the investors, who are buying up all this stock on Spire. You want out? I'll take you out. Yeah, I'll buy you out. Sure, no problem. I'd rather be the buyer of Spire right now than the seller, because if I'm a seller, I'm a guaranteed loser. I've locked it in. If I'm a buyer, I'm buying super cheap in a company that is growing its earnings and growing its customer base. It's early days. I admit, yeah, it is. This is a brand new public company. Of course, it's early days, but I'm not paying $10 a share. I'm not paying 15 a share. I'm paying $2 a share if I'm buying here. I like the odds of upside from here a lot. Anyone selling here, you got to be crazy. You got to be crazy. Out of your mind, baby. GameStop, we're down to the low of the day. T-Jack, we're at $100.10. We're at the low of the day right now on GameStop. And that means folks who've written call options are looking at stink bids that might be getting hit here at any old time. Can the stock hold 100 a share on GameStop, or will it trade at 99.51, 99.01, 99.11? What are we going to see? Let's see what's going on. Shane, Uncle Bruce, how would one go your career path in this day and age? Trader, broker, manager, president, etc. I have no idea. I have no idea. This business is completely changed out. It is nowhere near what it used to be. I have no idea. 99.60 on GameStop. We just broke 100. Shane, guess that's why you're a billionaire, and he ain't. There you go. I'm loading up on Spire now. I'm loading up that Spire cannon. I thought Spire is going to be delisted, says Don't Microwave. Shane, Harvard Business School. H. Gregory, AMC stink buyback about to go through. Had to roll this over like 3 times to finally get my money. Thank you, Uncle B. H. Gregory, well done. Way to go, buddy. Duncan, hey guys, I have a few things to do. Anyone need anything? Auntie, Spire is annoying me. I hear you there, Auntie. I'm annoyed too. Rocket Lab is up 6. SoFi 948. GameStop 99.59. We are at in and around the low area of the day here right now. 99.59, the low of the day. And that's telling me that call options on GameStop are backing up in price. And we'll see what's going on here. Oh, Nelson, GameStop 99.79 stink bid hit. I got it. Way to go, baby. Way to go. Nicely done. Nicely done. So if I cover call, I'm out on the dip. Right on. Right on, guys. Way to go on this one. 99.65 right now on GameStop. And contracts are trading lower, I am sure. Now, my contracts quotes are way behind, but I'm just taking a look here. 110s are showing 420 to 470. 115s for March 18th are showing 320 to 345, and they're falling. They are falling, and I'm sure they're falling even more. How about that? 99.65, 99.62 now on GameStop. Still backing up bit by bit. The low of the day, 99.59 on GameStop. And that means the lower these shares go, the lower the contracts come, and more stink bids are getting hit on contract buybacks. People are starting to lock in profits here, and then they'll get ready to rewrite on the next move up. 99.70 right now on GameStop. 99.62 again. Here we are. T-Jack, by the way, Uncle Bruce, I'm going to change my moniker from T-Jack to Mr. T. I got you, but these pretzels are making me thirsty, says Nelson. There you go. 99.58 last trade. That's a new low on GameStop. Another new low for the day trade. 99.58. Stock keeps coming in. 99.60 right now on GameStop shares. Next stop, $99, and then the 98s. The way it's going, I don't know how it won't stop. We're only trading the 319,000 shares. Stocks coming in for sale. 99.50 last trade. The low of the day on GameStop again. Low of the day, 99.50, 99.35. I just saw a quote go through here on GameStop, 99.35. More selling coming in on the stock. Those contracts drop and drop and drop. A nickel here, a nickel there, another nickel here. Every nickel is $5. Every dime is $10. 10 contracts, $100. Every dime. Thank you. 99.38. We're coming under pressure here. Let's see. I guess it was too much to ask. 2 green days in a row. They ain't over. It ain't over. Let's see. 98.55. Stinky going in. Right on. Looking to buy stock at 98.55, 99.01. We're at 99.29 right now. 99.11, 98.51, 98.01, 98.11. Put in some stink, but you might get lucky. 99.29 last trade on GameStop. Another tick lower. Nickels and dimes. We're backing off in nickels and dimes on the GameStop. 99.30, 99.23, 99.22 is the low of the day. Yeah. From what? GameStop's under 100. I just wrote a covered call yesterday when it was 108.50. What? There you have it. There you have it. Man, oh man, we're backing off. 99.23, 99.12. Another new low on GameStop today. $99.12. Stink bids are getting hit down here at the moment. 99.12. We're up 2 on Rocket Lab. We're down 239 on the Dow. Backing up just a little bit here. We've got the ME down 4 cents. 99.21 to 99.22 on GameStop. Pushing towards that 99 level already. Option writers are buying back options right now. They're getting hit with stink bid fills. As market sellers keep coming in, if you've got a stink bid, you might get lucky and score. 99.21 last trade. That is near the low. 99.12 is the low of the day. 99.21 is where we seem to be right now on the GameStop shares. Watching it back off as contracts keep deteriorating in price. We're down $6 today on GameStop. 99.18 now, pushing back that towards that 99.12 low of the day price. That is the deal. Yep, we are backing it up. 99.19, 99.18. Penny by penny by penny. Stock keeps coming down. It keeps coming up for sale. Stink buyers are trying to score cheap stock here. 15.06 on AMC. It's down 65 cents as well. It's backing off too. Here we are. 99.08. That's a new low right now. 99.08 a share. New low trade of the day. 98.89. Another. We just blew through 99 like a hot knife through soft butter. Just blew through 99 a share. We're now 99.89 and falling. Watching this accelerate. 99.02 here. We are seeing a stock come in for sale, and that means stink bids are getting closer and closer and closer, obviously, as these shares are constantly coming in for sale. $99.12. We got stock coming in on GameStop. 98.90 last trade. 98.80 is the low of the day, and we are approaching that yet again. Okay, there you go. The Dow's off 311, and S&P off 45. Nasdaq down 215 points. Not as bad as we were this morning, but we're still off from our best levels of the day. Could be just a little sell program that we'll work through and then turn it around again. We'll see how deep the selling really is. This may be a 2-step up, 1-step down routine, and then we take 2 steps higher to get even. Who knows? This market is capable of turning it around at any time. SoFi 940 down 47 cents. This is near the low of the day of 936. We are pushing the low again on SoFi 11.4 million. Stink bids are getting hit there too. Okay, let's see. The VIX is spiking, says LL. GameStop board were paid in shares in the 150-80 range. No insider selling with the drop. They're confident in their position. I believe it. I believe it. 938 on SoFi, backing off. GameStop 98.56. New lows again on GameStop. New lows 98.34. Another new low on the day. 1501 on AMC. We're pushing 15 out of the way. The way this is going down right now. 319 drop on the Dow. The low of the day on GameStop 98.30 so far. Okay. ATPC, I want to hit before I go to work. She wants a deal. She wants to pick up some more stock. Cheap contracts, buybacks, and everything else. Way to go. So that's what you want to do. Be a buyer on down days. And the 884 up a penny on Rocket Lab. A 305 drop on the Dow. GameStop 98.75, 98.57. Jumping around a little bit. AMC 14.99. We went through the $15 barrier. No support. It's gone. There's nothing there on AMC to hold it. AMC is now $14.94 and dropping again. 98.69, 98.57 on GameStop, falling again. Matterport under 7, $6.94. ME 437.5, down 5.5 cents, falling off. Deals. Good news, John. My Spire average 197. Bad news. I have $3 calls expiring next week. That's the bad news. Yes, that is the bad news. 98.57 to 98.83 on GameStop. Stock is still coming in for sale here. The Dow is down 295 right now. 98.76, 98.76 on GameStop. All right. Yeah, we're dropping on those contracts. Brian Ham, you just can't quit Bruce Cold Turkey. You will lurk for years to come. Ha ha. BG, thumbs number 292. Thank you for thumbs up number 292. All of you folks who are able to hit that thumbs up button for me, I can't tell you how much I appreciate it. It just helps with the artificial intelligence computers. Thank you all for helping out. It makes a difference. Thank you. 294. We're 6 away from 300 thumbs ups. Get us over that hump if you could. We're now 4 away. 296. 4 more to go, and we're over the hump on 300 thumbs ups for the morning. There it is. 300 have just gone through. 301 now. Thank you, everybody. All ready for 301 thumbs ups. Keep them coming in, kids. Let's push for 400 today. I do appreciate this. 302 now is the count. Beautiful stuff. And 575, a 5.3% down day on GameStop. I think 95 is going to be SSR territory. If we go down to 95, we'll be down 10% on the day. John Bickman, 293 thumbs up. Thanks, man. We're over 300 now. Thank you all so much for helping us get there. 99.04 to 99.28 on GameStop. The low is 98.30. As we try a little rally here, I don't know if we'll get one. The market is still under pressure. 14.94 on AMC, down under $15 now, down 77 cents. That is another dump off. We're down 5.5 on ME. Over on Spire, we're down 20 cents to 199. The low of the day, 196, with a volume of 753,000 at this moment. So that's what's going on this market. 199 on Spire. Sextera up a dime. Smart Rent down 16. ATIP is down 6 to 174. The Dow down 292 at the moment. Rocket Lab unchanged. GameStop 99.30 at the moment. A $1 recovery from the low at this point. But that's all at the moment is what we're looking at here. All righty. Stock slide on Ukraine, Russia disappointment. Any surprise there? Why should there be? With thousands of tanks and armored personnel carriers in Ukraine, Why would these guys back off? Why? They're already getting the crap kicked out of them. They're not going to back off. They're going to grind this forward. They need to be taught a lesson. And some of those javelins and other missiles are having the effect. If you wanted to knock the Russian army down by a third, this is a way to do it. And that's what the Western powers are doing secretly. They're allowing this war to continue because they're using this as an opportunity to really dismantle a big chunk of the aggressive part of the Russian army. And they're going after these guys without saying it, but they're doing it. And this is going to have a long-term effect on foreign policy for Russia because it's going to take years to replace these pieces of equipment, absolute years and billions of dollars. I don't know how many thousands of Russian troops have died. A lot of these guys were poorly trained conscripts, soldiers for hire who don't know what they're doing, and they didn't want to be in a war, and they are in a war. The Western powers are making them pay dearly, and it's unfortunate because lives are being lost. 99.12 on GameStop, down 609. GameStop is backing off again right now. The SSR on GameStop, Nazareth is saying is 94.69. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. We're going to get the GameStop earnings in 6 days. What's it going to be? Shane's not too optimistic. I don't know. We'll see what happens. You are right, Shane. We will see. 99.19 on GameStop right now. AMC at 14.90, down 81. It's falling again. AMC is now at the low of the day here. 1990, 1986. It's backing up here. We'll see. 99 even on GameStop. Back to 99 on GameStop. Songs up today. David Bowie, Under Pressure. I think the version I love watching the best on YouTube, if you ever get a chance to see it, is Annie Lennox, David Bowie live doing Under Pressure. Absolutely phenomenal at Wembley Stadium. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. Gas in Calgary, Brian, 167.9 a liter. We bought gas on Friday last week at 146. And it's now 21 cents a liter higher, which translates to about 80 cents a gallon more since last week around here. Yeah. Brian, Shane, the only news people are looking for is if they disclose the number of shares. DRSED, GameStop will never talk. They have doers. Okay. And SoFi has been the worst decision of my life, says Matt. The worst decision. Looks like I'm walking to work, says Shane. BW, later all, this market is yet again crap. Whatever narrative they want to drop the market, they'll use it. Our shares are truly being used as cannon fodder every day, constantly. BW is not happy today. Steady Mystic, my Spire average down to 551. Well done. Well done. Keep doing that. We're down 260 on the Dow, a little better. Rocket Lab up a penny. SoFi down to 943. GameStop 99.02. The low of the day 98.30. So GameStop seems to be just hovering above its lows, kinda. AMC 14.97 still under pressure there. Here in Italy, gas is 2.24 a liter, and that I think is euros. Isn't that right? Isn't it 2.24 euros? And that would then, you add 10% to that, and we're talking 2.44 a liter in American money. So 2.44 times 3.7 tells you how much a gallon of gas is in Italy in American money. It's expensive. That's pushing $8+ a gallon. Wow. I think that's pronounced Bowie, not Bowie. Whatever. Beach Boy, GameStop written 110 March 18s for 875s and 41 115 Marches for 595. Just hit 405 and 305. That's over 12 grand in gains. Respect, Uncle Bruce. You rock. Way to go, Beach Boy. Another one. There's another one. Nicely done, sir. I'm very pleased. Very pleased to see that. Very well done. Another one. One by one. We see what's going on. Thank you all so much for being here, hanging out. Love seeing clients, viewers making money. That's what it's all about. Sweet, sweet. Okay, Auntie PC, I gotta go. I gotta go to work. Maybe later. Auntie, you take care. It was nice of you to pop by to say hi to us, and it's good to see you guys. Beach Boy, well done. Zed, Beach Boy, the power goes to Uncle B. And thank you guys. And Matt, every day on SoFi is red. Never again with another SPAC when I break even in 10 years. See, yesterday we were up. I got a lot done. Today we're down. I'm watching for bargoons. Not much work today. I'm trying to get to that Beach Boy level, says Ricardo. That's where I'm going to go for. I'm trying to get to that level right now. There you go. Yep, 99.52 on GameStop right now. Andrea, I'm not using my car anymore. Donkey is the way. Dana, exactly, BW. Whatever result is wanted, the headline is supposed to be the excuse or the impetus for making people lose their minds and overreact. And hi, Auntie, says Dana. There you go, kids. Fantastic. Thank you all so much for being here today. Those of you who popped in to say hi that aren't members of the channel, that are no longer members, I thank you all, or you've been lurking, thinking about becoming a member. We thank you so much for being here. We do appreciate it. We're going to shift the chat now to members only, because members are the ones who carry the load here, and we thank all of you so much for being with us and following us. We love you, and keep the faith and keep following us. Oh, thank you, Gabriel. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate it. Those of you out there, thank you all for following us, and I hope you guys get rich, and richer. How about that? Yeah, that'd be all right. Thank you all. There we go. We're moving over here. We have 315 thumbs ups. Thank you for that, everybody. Do appreciate these 315 thumbs ups. If you can keep them coming, that would be a good thing. We're showing GameStop at 99.49 right now. Trying to have a little rally. We'll see if there is one. The stock wants to rally back to 105, 108. Guess what you're doing? You're writing calls again. We're just going to keep making money on this stock as long as it wants to give it to us, and it gives it to us. These option players, there are billions of dollars out there floating around in the options market, and we're just taking our cut here and there and here and there and here and there. And why not? The market doesn't want to give us money on the upside. We'll take it on the downside. One way or the other, we're making money here. We're not here just to hang around and socialize. Although the socializing is pretty good, I got to say. By my extended bagel family. Thank you, everybody. All of you who are members, thank you. Those of you non-members, thank you guys for being here, and please consider becoming members today. What can I say? Happy Friday Eve from Nelson to Auntie PC. It was nice to see her today. Later, Cheddar Stack, says Nelson. Later, Alligator. There you go. 99.24 on GameStop. Down 597. The Dow is off right now, 247 points. That's a bit better than in the last half an hour. Rocket Lab's up 2 cents. SoFi now 943, down 44. GameStop $100.27. We've broken through the 100 barrier again. $100.41. And we're at 1505 now in AMC. We're over 15 again. Matterport 698, trying to get back to 7. Looks like it's going to happen. ME 439 down 4. Spire 198.5 down 20.5 cents. ATIP down a nickel. Smart Rent down 11, but Sextera is still up 8. We have the market now down 236. We're getting a bit of a buy wave in here. We'll see if it's got some oomph to it. And now we're down 226. Go markets, go. Okay. Thank you all so much for being here. Nice to see you all with us today. Yep, $100.65 on the GameStop. We just popped like $1.40 here in a couple of minutes. $100.65 down 450. The low was 98.30, so we've gained $2.35 from the low of the day on GameStop. And some of you have been able to, I hope all of you have been able to buy back your calls that came your way as the market backed off. The next trick now is to get ready to write again. It's just a question of which contracts, at what strike price, and at what moment in time. The Dow now down 223. See if there's a rally in this market or not. And if there is, let these shares go higher. Get ready to write contracts. Write your contracts. Put in stink offers. Get your fills, and then put in stink bids and buy them back and make more money. Rinse and repeat is the name of the game here. They're handing it to you. Why not take it? Sure beats working for a living 9 to 5. I got to tell you that, without commuting to the office and back. Oh my gosh, you don't have to worry about work clothes. You don't have to worry about buying a Starbucks at $5.50 downstairs in the lobby. You don't have to worry about being mugged on the subway or getting into a car accident on the way home or parking your car or fueling it up at $5 a gallon, whatever the hell it's going for now. Ridiculous. 110.22 on oil, up 152. Yeah, staying at home has its advantages, but yet you can be mobile, because if you need to take care of some chores or a couple of things, you can always take your phone with you, and you're mobile and you're in business. You never are out of business now. It's a whole new world, and I welcome you to it. And if I can help guide you through this new world, I'm a happy guy. This is good stuff. Thank you all so much. Those of you who are making money on options, way to go. Those of you that send donations to Jennifer and I through those PayPal donations, you guys are awesome. Thank you. Thank you. Keeps us going. Thank you very much. Yeah, we are rocking and rolling. We are watching the Dow now down 289. Okay, if that's what you want to do, fine. We'll go either way with you. You want to go down, great. You want to go up, great. We're here. We're willing to play this market any way you want to play it at us. You throw us whatever curveball you got, we'll hit that ball. We're going to hit that ball. Beach Boy, thank you for the kind words, everybody. It's all due to Uncle Bruce. Might as well show our love over PayPal, and thank you, my friend, for that donation. I do appreciate it. I'm just love watching you make money. It's so much fun. And everybody else, way to go, guys. Way to go. First thing, we don't make mistakes. Second thing, we try to make money on option writing, and we just compound our returns again and again and again and again, and that is what it's all about. And let all the dreamers out there gamble their brains out and get taken to the cleaners. We're the cleaners. Let's take them. Let's take those dollars. They're being handed to us. GameStop 99.73. Just trying to hang around 100 here. SoFi 9.34. The deal is here. The bargoons are here on SoFi. 9.33 a share. My God, what a bargoon. 8.82 on Rocket Lab. I cannot believe these two are only 50 cents apart. It's incredible to me. 6.89 on Matterport, a bargoon there. ME at 9.30 down 12 cents. What a bargoon. Spire $2 even. What a bargoon. ATIP 174.5, a super bargoon. Smart Rent 632. Bargoon City, Sextera 1205 up 7. Hanging right in there. What a day. Vanek Vectors 247.90. Anybody writing 255 calls has got to be grinning from ear to ear out there. I know there are some of you who are writing calls on Vanek Vectors. Don't forget, you can do poor man covered call writes on Vanek. The lower the units get, you buy deep in the money contracts. I'd be buying 200s, good for the end of the year, and then write calls on those short term. Easy money here on Vanek. Oh my gosh, love this. Home Depot down $7 at 310. You buy 250 calls on that one, right? Poor man covered calls. IBM 124 now, down 177. You pick up $100 covered calls there. Microsoft down 615 at 282. You pick up about 230s, 225s. 240 covered calls and use those as your poor man covered call strategy. Apple 157.74 down 521. Yes, you buy 120s, 130s, 125s for sure and use those as covered calls. Goldman down 540. That means you picking up 250s, 260s, 270s and start writing against those. Cisco down 121 to 54.70, picking up 40 and 45s, somewhere in that range. Covered, but then writing covered calls. Facebook is down 6.49. I don't know if you want to bother playing the poor man cover call there. Amazon is up 133. Don't buy it right now. It's going to split 20 to 1, 20 for 1, and those shares will go lower in price next week. Tesla down $32. Google down $32.90 to 26.44. I think they're going to go lower. Bed Bath Beyond down $1.60. Don't know what to tell you there. BlackBerry down 16 cents. Royal Caribbean up 18, but it's backed off. These shares got to $70.96. They're now 68.22. The Royal Caribbean has to go lower. Target down $4. JP Morgan down 140. Costco down 6.45. Walmart is up $1. Nvidia down 9.80. We got American Airlines down 27 cents. Netflix down 2.60. Snowflake down 12.80. Wow. We got Moderna down 6.39. So we got some reds going here. That's what we have. We're down 3.27 on the Dow, and we're buying SoFi at 9.32 now. And we're trying to pick off Matterport at 6.86. We're trying to buy ME at 4.28, Spire at 2, and ATIP at 1.73. The bargoons are all over the place. Alexander, I am loving these yo-yo days. I wrote a bunch of calls at the end of the day yesterday, buying them back at 20 cents on the dollar today. JP Morgan just hit, waiting for SoFi to hit, as well as Goldman Sachs. Kaboom, Alexander. Way to go, buddy. There's another student who has figured it out and is scoring, pardon me, folks, scoring on these deals. Alexander, way to go, man. Very proud of you. Midnight, just got off work after being attacked by a pit. On the bright side, I get to watch the morning show. There you go. Welcome, my friend. Sean and Wendy. Beach Boy, thanks for the reminder. We are behind in our donations to Uncle Bruce, but we will get caught up soon. No matter the market, we should give to Uncle Bruce and Auntie Jen. H. Gregory, as soon as I buy back this GameStop PayPal donation coming for Uncle B. Thank you guys so much. You are too kind. 99.60 on GameStop. The low of the day, 98.30. And we're at 99.60 right now. We're down 341 on the Dow, and Matterport is 686, down 43. We're down 14 on ME. Spire at $2. ATIP 173. Smart Rent 630. Cyxtera up 7 cents. There you are. That's our dealio here as we keep grinding along with this market. Excuse me. Russia, Putin is considering seizing McDonald's assets and running it themselves in Russia. Can't handle logistics in Ukraine, but they think they can run a national McDonald's operation. Not a chance. Coyote, not with no imports, laughing out loud. Yeah, where are you gonna get that from? McDonald's is paying $50 million a month to pay the Russians not to work in their locations. I don't know if the Russia has that kind of money to pay their own people. Yeah, good luck with that. Good luck with running all the other operations that you have over there. These guys are so incompetent, they can't pull anything off. I don't think so. We'll see how that all plays out. 99.78 on GameStop right now, down 5.43 on the day. Thank you all so much for joining me today, joining Jennifer and I. We appreciate you all. And welcome one and all to the madness of these markets. What can I say? Congratulations to some of you out there who've been picking up classes the last 24, 48, 72 hours. Congratulations. You're getting smarter every lesson you take, which is fantastic. Hoping you'll all do exactly what's happening here with a whole bunch of my viewers that are writing options and buying them back, writing options and buying them back, and writing options and buying them back. Thank you, donators out there. And thank you, all of you who are making money. Thank you to the option market people who are gambling their money like crazy to give it to my viewers who are systematically stealing legally all this money. The gift that keeps on giving. Man, this is a nice little college you guys have found yourselves into. And I'm very pleased that you're doing as well as you are. Thank you for loving your professor. That's all I can say. Yeah, Walmart adding a 1 million square foot distribution center and 300 jobs in Texas. There you go. Rock and roll. What can I say? Yeah, McDonald's is a real estate business. They do well because of where they place their stores, not because of their tasty food. Smooth Putin. The other problem is his country is so poor they won't buy any. Can you imagine Russians going to McDonald's knowing that Putin's trying to run McDonald's? I think they're going to send him a message and not buy anything from there, not go in there. I wonder if that would really happen. Beach Boy, Larry, laughing. He's laughing. Thank you all. What Beach Boys laughing at? Plot twist: Ukraine invades Russia, overthrows Kremlin. There you go. The Dow down 356. Rocket Lab is down 7. SoFi at 928, down 59 cents. It is the bargoon of bargoons. GameStop 99.83, down 5.38 a share. 99.83. We're about $1.50 away from the low of the day on GameStop. Had a little bounce back to 100, couldn't hold it. AMC back under 15 to 14.95, falling off again. Matterport 686, ME 429. So there's more red here coming through. What can I say? 90% of potatoes in Russia are imported. Good luck with those French fries, Mr. Putin. Good luck with your fries. You can see why McDonald's shut down. They can't bring product in anyway, so you might as well voluntarily shut the system down, which is what they're doing. Makes sense to me. Would you like a shot of vodka with your corn burger? There you go. I'd like a vodka milkshake to go, please. What can I say? Thank you all for popping in to see us. Their thumbs up meter. Let's take a look at that right now. We're at 333 thumbs ups right now. That's a beautiful number. 67 more thumbs ups. We hit 400 today. And wouldn't that be great to hit 400 on a down day? It's easy to get 400 thumbs ups when the markets are up. It's not so easy to get 400 thumbs ups when the markets are down. And if you're able to hit this thumbs up button for us, that would push our channel higher in the YouTube analytic department, because any other live shows that are going on right now, I don't know if they're getting very many thumbs ups with this down market. So if you folks can help me out and hit that thumbs up button, I see now 343 in here. We're only 57 away from 400. And we don't even have 400 people watching. I think we have, how many are here? 330 are here. So to get 400 thumbs up, so 330 live viewers, that is an accomplishment. And so thank you in advance if you can help me. We're now at 348 here, 52 away from 400 already. Coming in pretty quick. 52, all we need, 52 thumbs ups to get to 400 thumbs ups. Guys, thank you. Nail that thumbs up button for me if you can. It's free to hand out. And there's 350 right there, 50 to go. That is beautiful. 17 have come in 2 minutes of begging. Thank you for all of these thumbs ups that you guys are throwing us right now. 353 now, 47 to go. This is good stuff. Thank you, guys. GameStop, $100, 13 cents. Trying to hold that 100 mark again. We'll see if it can do it. We got the Dow down 383. Still slipping. We were as low as 400, and we're going back there. We're going to try and test the low of the day to see if we're going to break it or not. 391 is the low right now. 362 on the thumbs ups. The lower the market is going, the more thumbs ups I'm getting. 36 to go now to get to 400. 364 have come in, and we're down 391 on the Dow. The Dow's trying to go down 400. I'm trying to get the 400 thumbs ups. It's a race. Who's getting there first? The Dow is at 390. I'm at 366. Can I get to 400 before the Dow goes down 400? Is this possible? Help me, people. Help me. We're at 390 on the Dow. We're at 366 on my thumbs ups. Ooh, the Dow just went down. It's a 389. That's good. They're backing up. We're at 365. Come on, guys. 365 to 389 is the score. Who gets to 400 first? Help me win this race. 390 again over on the Dow. We're at 368. 32 away. Come on, man. Hurry. 369. Come on. I need 31 more thumbs up. They're at 390 right now on the downside. That Dow market is down 380. Oh, we got a break. The Dow's down 380 and we're at 369. Come on, guys. We can pass this thing. Oh, 371. We're so close. 29 away, and the Dow is 20 points away from 400. There might be a little mini buy program before she drops again. Help me. Help me. We're at 371. We need thumbs ups. 10 away from the score. 381 for the Dow. 372 for me. We need 28 more thumbs ups to get to 400 first. Hurry, hurry. Thank you, thank you. Hit the thumbs up. 372, and we're inching higher. 386 on the Dow Jones Industrials. Come on, guys. We need 14 to tie these guys. Come on, hit the thumbs up. 375. Some more just came in. Oh, 388 on the Dow. Oh, it's like a horse race. It's incredible. It's so exciting. I don't know how I sleep at night. Come up with all these things. At 373 on the thumbs up. Now you're taking them away from me. Oh, you guys are killing me. You guys are killing me. Oh man, oh man. They're being meanies. 375 on the thumbs up. 398.9 on the Dow. I can't get the 400 thumbs ups before it will. Oh, look at that Dow at 398.9. It wants to go over 400. Oh boy, 377 on the thumbs ups. I still need 23 more. 396 on the Dow and 378 for me. Oh gosh. 379. One more. 396 on the Dow. It's just below 400. I need 21 thumbs ups, and I need them now to get over 400. I got 382, and the Dow's at 394. Help me, people. Help me. Get me over 400 thumbs ups before the Dow gets to 400 thumbs up. I have no idea if they'll do us any good, but I'm doing the best I can. 391 to 383 is a score. We're 17 away, folks. Help me out. This is great. Thank you so much for coming in. 385 now. 391 to 385. We're 6 behind the Dow. 394. Uh-oh, the Dow's now down 394, and we're at 385. Hurry, hurry. I feel like a curler. Hard. Sweep that, Brock, hard. 394 to 385. Oh, I need 15 more thumbs ups. Oh boy, the Dow's down 390, and I need 15 thumbs ups in the worst way. We're down to 14 to go. Come on, kids, give me 14 more thumbs ups. Help me out. 390 on the Dow, 388 on the thumbs ups. We've almost got it. 383 on the Dow. Oh my gosh, I'm ahead of the Dow. 383 on the Dow. We're at 389 on our thumbs ups. Give me 11 more, and we will get to 400 before the Dow does, because the Dow could go down 20 points like that. You got to get there. Help me get there. 388 versus 382. Oh, God, what's going to happen? 392. I'm 8 away now. 8 thumbs ups away from getting to 400. Come on. 393, 7 to go, 7 to go, 396, 4 to go. The Dow's down 386. We're at 396. Oh, it's close. 395. Someone's messing with me again. Someone's messing with me. 386 on the Dow, 394 on my count. Oh, we're in trouble. We're in trouble. And we lost the race. We lost it. The Dow's down 401, and you guys were dilly-dallying, and we lost the race to 400. 395 thumbs ups to 401 for the Dow. Oh my gosh, there's a slight pullback. 398 on the Dow. We're at 395 on the thumbs ups. 5 away from 400. Oh, I can't beg any harder than that. Guys, thank you for all of you who stepped in there and helped out with some thumbs ups when I needed it the most. 398 now on the thumbs up meter as we're trying to get there. There's the 400. We made it. The Dow's down 396, but it did touch 400 first. I have to admit, they beat us, but we did the best we could. We're at 399 again because we got people taking them away and putting them on, taking them away and putting them on. It's a slow day for some of those folks. What can I say? Thank you all for helping out. Appreciate it. I try. The Dow down 398. Rocket Lab down 13. SoFi 923 down 64 cents. GameStop $100 32 cents down 489. AMC 1493 down 78. 1492 on AMC. Matterport 688 down 41. ME 427 down 16 cents. Spire down 19 cents to $2 even. ATIP down 7.5 cents. Now 7.5 cents to 172.5. Smart Rent down 20 to 625. Sextera up 12 cents to 12.10. It's the only green on the board. The only one. The Dow is down this 400 points. It's now down 372. And S&P is down 62 points or so. And NASDAQ down 290. And that's where we're at right here, right now. Yeah, oil 109.88. Oil 109.88. It's up 89 cents. Oil is backing off, and it might go negative again today. It was up $5 this morning, $6, 115 or so. It's now back to 109.85. Coming into some resistance. The Dow now 374 on the downside. GameStop $100, 28 cents as we watch this market. do what it does. Larry, thanks, man. 400. I so appreciate you. Nelson, let's get him to 420. Thanks, Nelson. What can I say? Oh my goodness. That was the saddest race ever. I mean, that was sad. I tried. Not easy. It's not easy being me. Begging for thumbs ups. It's hard. It's hard. It's not easy being me. It's not easy. Anyway, there you go. What can I say? Here we are with the markets right now, and we are watching what we're watching. We are affected by events that have nothing to do with our companies. The Dow's down 382. Our SoFi is 926, and nothing SoFi is doing should make the stock go down 61 cents. The company's growing its client base. They got their bank charter. They took over one of those software companies, whatever it was called. Can't remember the name right now. They're growing leaps and bounds. They're setting new financial high marks. They're doing a great job. They really are. Stock's at 926. Should it be 926? Not in my opinion. Should it be 25? Yeah, should be 25. It's 60% off, and that's all I can tell you. It is 60% off from where it should be. But it's not the only one. Rocket Lab 874. AMC Matterport 686. ME 425. Spire 202. That should be 15-20 bucks. ATIP 173. That's a $15-20 company. But what can I say? Smart Rent 625 went up 70 yesterday. It's down 20 today. Sextera 1208. These stocks have such upside. I like to take mine away to tease Brucey sometimes. Thanks, Bob. Appreciate it. I don't know. What can I say? Anyway, there you have it. It is what it is. This market is what it is, and there's nothing we can do about it other than make money in this market. And how you do it? You buy when the prices are low, you write calls when the prices go up, and then you buy your calls back and make money every single time. And this is the deal. Keep doing it. Keep expanding your option writing capabilities. Write more numbers of contracts if you can, and you will generate revenues that will make a difference in your life. Absolute difference in your life. No doubt about it. You got to believe, but you got to invest in yourself. And that's the big one. You've got to say, I'm worth this, and I want this, and I'm going after it. And Uncle Bruce is showing me the way. Let's get on with it. Nelson, Bruce, here is a $20 donation in Canadian money. Thanks, Uncle B, for all you do. Nelson, thank you for these donations. Those are making super chats or PayPal donations. You guys are awesome. I thank you so much. We love you for that. It keeps us just coming back and doing it again and again and again. It's as simple as that. Those of you who are members of the channel, you guys are awesome. You're keeping us on the air. Thank you. These donations are adding to it. We thank you very, very much. GameStop, $100, 22 cents. Dow is down 365 right now. That's what's going on. Let's see what happens. One trade at a time, one day at a time, one move at a time. We'll keep it going. I'm going to be on the air again today at 3 o'clock, of course, for the last hour of trading today, as I always am. So that's 2 shows today, 2 shows tomorrow. Any of you want to have a private one-on-one with me, you let me know. Send me a private email. Say, Bruce, I want to sit down an hour with you. I want to talk to you about what I'm thinking of doing, and I want you to guide me on some of these trades that I've been doing and help me out with advice, help clarify a few terms and stuff that I want to learn about. I'll be happy to do that. You let me know. Send me an email. I'll see what we can do to squeeze you in for a session this weekend or next weekend. We'll go from there. Check out my latest classes. Classes 11 and 12 are up now on the website. 11 and 12 are now available for viewing and enjoyment and getting smarter on how to do these option writes. Poor man covered calls, all kinds of strategies we've covered. Fantastic. Okay, guys. When is the anniversary of the memberships? 6 days. The 16th of March will mark 1 year that I began to offer memberships in this channel. That's when YouTube cleared me to do it. I think I applied the day before, and the next morning I got the green light. Yes, you can do so. Or that night, I guess I got it. So the 16th of March, I think, is the first day that we kicked into gear with memberships for the first time, and a whole bunch of you are now becoming 1 year members. Entering your 13th, you'll be entering your 13th month of membership in this channel. Thank you so much, Alberto. I picked up another 1,000 shares today. My average dropped like 10 cents, little by little. My average on SoFi is now down to 14.35. Says Nelson. Alberto, that's a nice average as well, Nelson. Way to go, man. Anything under 15 is a good average. Alberto says he's right. He is absolutely right. 925 on SoFi now, down 62. Rocket Lab 876 down 7. GameStop $100 14 cents, down 507 today on the stock. There you have it. We're down 368 on the Dow. There you go, kids. Thank you, all of you, to those of you who are supporting us and encouraging us and your kind words. We love it. We do appreciate it very, very much. And looking at any other headlines here, we're going to take a look here. Some of the other journals out there and see what they're saying. Inflation reaches a 4-decade high of 7.9%. That's this morning's CPI release. Let's see. Yeah. There's talk in Europe about the European Central Bank phasing out stimulus sooner than expected. That's causing some consternation over there. We'll see how that works out. Let's see here. MSNBC will stream much of TV lineup on Peacock, it says. Morning shows like Morning Joe, All In with Chris Hayes will appear on Peacock hours after they air on TV. Peloton is testing new pricing plans. They want to offer both bike and a subscription on a monthly fee in some states, an experiment that aims to find a price proposition that will help return Peloton to profitability without crippling growth. Roundup owner Bayer divests pest control unit for $2.6 billion deal. Let's see. Let's see here. Let's see. Trouble in Hong Kong. My goodness. Hong Kong's COVID death rate is world's highest because of unvaccinated elderly. Really, really bad. Really bad. You can put your guard down, and next thing you know, boom. Not great. Elon Musk sold 7 houses for nearly $130 million after vowing not to own a house. Wow. Unloading homes. A company called Shift, maker of delivery vans, introduces an electric vehicle. Okay. Right on, right on, right on. Yeah, that seems to be the headlines coming out of the Wall Street Journal today, from what I can see here. We're looking at the Dow down 367 and SoFi at 923, GameStop $100.21. One of those days. We haven't got a rally going yet. We're nearer the low than the high. We've been flatlining now for about 20 minutes down here. What more can SoFi do to get the exposure it needs to upgrade its stock? Yeah, it needs to just keep doing what it's doing, which is growing its business footprint, adding clientele to its mix, becoming a larger player in its field, possibly doing the odd acquisition from time to time as it takes out more banking software companies and this type of thing. It's just got to grow its footprint, add to its clientele list, and just become one of the dominant players. Whether they acquire a competitor or not, I don't know. Is that in the wheelhouse? Possibly someday, but for SoFi, I would love to see SoFi do an acquisition where they borrow money on a bond offering for very low interest to acquire outside competition that can bring instant cash flow and revenue into the bottom line of the company. That would be perfect. But using their stock right now, not a good idea. Stock is too cheap. Nelson is saying, Uncle Bruce, my coffee tastes way better now in my new mug. Thank you. Great to hear you guys are getting your mugs. That jumped on my offer the other week to become gold members and get a free coffee mug. Thank you for letting me know that you're getting your mugs. From time to time, we'll revive that. I appreciate that very much, that you're letting me know. Uncle, next move for GameStop? Wait for a pop or right? Yeah, I'm looking for a pop. Looking for a little pop from here. We'll see as we get closer to this earnings report. We'll see what it wants to do. Right now, we're 99.71. We'll see if it pops this afternoon a little bit. Bobby, more like a monthly sub to dry your towels on that machine. Sign my wife up. I don't know what that means, Bobby. You left me on the outfield on that one. I have no idea what that means. Must be because I'm getting old. I guess that's what it is. I don't know. I can't say. Alrighty, 366 is the down dip on the Dow. 366. Rocket Lab 869 down 14. SoFi 923 down 64. GameStop 99.75 down 546. AMC 1497 down 74. Matterport 688 down 41. ME 424 down 18.5. Spire 203 down 16. ATIP off 7 cents to 173. Smart Rent down 20, 625. And Cyxtera up a nickel to 1203. Those are the favorites that we have, are the stocks we watch the closest, watch the mostest, and we'll see what's going on. It's just, I don't know. I just don't know. Anyway, there it be, and there it is. Okay. Rock and roll. Alrighty, folks, I'm going to shut this show down a little early today. I'm going to leave you to let you rest up. Keep your eye on your markets. I'm going to get a bit of a rest, and we'll get ready for this afternoon show at 3 o'clock Eastern time. We'll be here to run the last hour with you and see how it goes. Thank you all for all of your kind words, your support as always. PayPal donations, Super Chat donations, becoming members. You guys are awesome. I love you guys. We'll see you at 3 o'clock this afternoon, and we'll shut her down later today. And let's see what's going to happen this afternoon, everybody. Thank you guys for being here, guys. Thank you, Larry, Olivia. Thank you, Nelson, Alberto, Bobby. Thank you, guys. Coyote, you know it. Olivia, thank you very much. You guys have a good one. We'll catch you at 3 this afternoon. Bye for now.